coffee, like any other substance, when I take
Hi,
it,
Sparky.
I seldom take it. That way, when I
There you
do
go.
need to take it, it's very effective. It's so my body doesn't build up a tolerance to
I'm
it.
sure. Oh God, Sparky. Oh Lord.
But
Yeah, no,
I'm probably
I'm
gonna
with
be
you.
up for like 5 or 6 hours. I'll just work on mission files or something.
Ooh,
But I also
yeah,
want to
good
work on
point.
some video editing, so I'm not gonna stream after this. But we'll stream tomorrow.
Here, hold on. I'll do a quick line of gamer subs. I do need some caffeine in me because I do need to finish that video as well.
Yep. Go get it done. I'll just speak to my my viewership. Ah, gosh, I'm blanking.
I'm
Sorry.
right here. I'm not going anywhere. No, I said I'm gonna do a line of. Gonna do a line of gamer subs. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay, so I won't do a line per se, but I'll pack a fat lip of it and punch myself in the face.
Okay. I don't know what that means.
Pack a fat lip. I'm gonna pack a fat lip of gamer subs into my mouth.
Are you just trying to make drug references to sound cool because you're in elementary school? Like, are you gonna start snorting pixie sticks now?
I started to, but it's more of a chewing tobacco thing than a like hard drug thing.
What? It's a dip reference. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I think dip
Good,
is
no.
chewing tobacco, right?
Yeah, no, that's another
Yeah,
name for it. It's
I don't
disgusting. I would never do it in my fucking life, but I find the imagery funny.
Okay.
Mm.
All right, well, let's go down the list. All right, to settle a debate between my friends and I, is watching Leroy equivalent to being a weeb? No.
No, what?
Leroy, like, I don't do anything anime related. I
Good.
mean, very rare exceptions. For example, this weekend, I'm probably going to have a mech op, like, late Sunday night, but that's it, you know? That's all I got.
Yeah, I mean...
But I wouldn't consider myself a weeb. Bloodwayne, my girlfriend's more... She watches a shit ton of anime. She's the weeb.
And also...
And, I don't know what you mean by that. Sergeant Agee, I'm glad you got your second COVID vaccine, man. That's great. I hope to gosh, golly gee willikers,
2
we
ingredients.
Get through COVID in another 6
Wait,
months.
Alabaster, no,
Right,
it's separate. Wait, what? Say it again? They're 2 separate
I hope we
things.
get through with COVID in the next 6 months.
Yes,
It's
that'd be
still
great.
always going to be a thing. But,
Yeah, it's gonna be like the cold or the
herd
flu,
immunity
but
starts
yeah, herd immunity
having an
and
effect.
vaccines. The vaccines will make it irrelevant with enough
Yeah.
time if people take them. Apparently, there was like 3 billion people who like didn't get the second dose but got the first one. So like they are ineligible now. Like they need to start over and get the first dose again.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Is Nem playing? I think so.
I don't know why
Yes.
people claim that watching my channel makes them a weeb.
I don't know either. Like,
Is
okay,
it because
so
I mentioned the gate op I'm working on, or like that's just gonna be a stupid op? Like,
yeah, maybe, but like the thing is, so
Dudes
a
with
weeb is a
guns versus-
weeaboo. It is someone who like completely wishes that they resent
Barb's
how
a
they're.
fucking weeb. Oh, I had my mic queued up when I said that. Hi, Barb.
Yeah, no, it's in my fucking name, dude. No, I wish I was born in Japan. I resent being born here. Not really, and not so much anymore. I was able to visit
Great
Japan.
One. It's because of Op-chan, because of the symbol.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. Son of Sun Tzu, thank you for the follow.
And Wee-woo with a W.
Wee
Yeah, I mean, they're just light cultural references. Like, I don't mean any like.
Yeah, it's
hardcore
like what?
weeaboo
Should I say,
shit,
oh
but-
whoa? Does that make me a furry? No.
Sorry. He's not a furry. I'm just laughing at the fact that was a very funny transition.
I'm an e-clown.
Yeah, you can tell because you wear a fucking maid outfit while you stream with a white balaclava. I get
So
it.
you did like it. I knew it.
I didn't say that. I'm just saying, like, you are an e-clown.
24-hour op for charity at your rate. Ooh, interesting.
I don't know where to go from this. We're waiting for the first round to start.
Well, I know where
have
we
a
can
full
go after
server
this.
For the first round. No, stop it.
Uh,
And if you want to come in and join on rounds 2 and 3, there will probably be room. So feel free to do exclamation point FNF. If you get
Rub that right in.
confused by the little pop-up that comes up with the Discord, I have a small video on my channel now that shows you how to join FNF step by step. And maybe
Sparky,
you'll be able to play round
there's plenty of
2,
people
but
doing
probably play
gate
round
ops right
3.
now.
We'll see how things go.
Yeah,
Where'd
fair
I come
enough.
up with the idea for the channel logo? I'm gonna be honest with you.
Completely
That
stole
was
it.
5 years ago.
Completely stole it.
Yeah, I think I did actually. Just
No,
I
yeah,
found it
you
on
you
the
have.
internet and
That's
just
exact. Yep.
adapted it. I didn't
Yep.
realize I'd get this big, and I've been one of the things I need to do is look into like developing my own OC, but that's been
not
rolled back to after I start paying my mortgage when I get it.
Yeah, I'm in a weird boat because I'm very unabashedly like taking Erwin as a not so much as an OC, but like just as a symbol. I got the B logo thing going on,
Yeah.
which is pretty good, kind of like Northern's N, that kind of thing. But I don't know. It's a little it's a weird thing to be in.
That's fair. I don't know. Eventually I'll do some rebranding within by the end of 2021. That's my goal for that. But
Fear, it is
I'm just trying
gamer
to.
subs.
How would I put this? Right now it's just a matter of seeing where my channel stabilizes with how shorts and
Also, then
community
hello
goals are
whale.
going,
I'm sorry,
and
I
then using
should've
that
said
as
hello.
a baseline.
Yeah, no, it made cost
to
for the day,
then
unfortunately.
Budget my.
It'll be a special
revenue.
thing, don't you worry.
And
Prediction,
then,
yes, thank you.
Make sure I can make ends meet with Bloodwayne if we, buy someplace and she wants to do some time after.
Don't worry,
May.
I'm sure you two will make your ends meet.
I wanted to yell at you, and then it clicked, and then I kind of laughed at that one. Fuck you. I was about to yell at you for being horny, but then wow. Okay, fuck you for that.
It was a good one. It was a good one.
I'll give that one too. That was.
It was a good one. Come on
I'll give you
now.
that one. Okay.
It's snoring
Yeah.
the gamer subs that gives me power.
Okay.
That is
Fuck you.
caffeine
I'll
and
give you that
liquor.
one. Fine. Only that one. But
Actual
no
typical
more.
Copenhagen.
No more for you. But after that, I want to take what budget I'll have on the side, get some more channels
Yeah, so-
because I've always been saying.
Did it
that
already having good
gave
effect?
me
Which
one, and then my
which
brain,
video?
like, oh, I
Are you
got
talking
no
about
one else
Thistle
to worry
Dream?
about, and I need to get out of that. But there's also some TSB
Star Wars up
stuff I
for
gotta take care of
for
over
20
the next 2
hours.
weeks.
Oh, okay. Yeah, absolutely.
And then I want to look into the Star Wars Squad mod, see if I can diversify content a little more.
And then we
'cause-
also have we I mean, I don't know if you want to quote unquote announce it, but we'll be doing something 2 weeks from now, week and a half from now.
The Titans thing.
Well,
Oh
that
no, yeah, that. I'll we'll announce that later because
Yeah,
that's,
sure.
that's still far in the future, like 2 weeks from now or one and a half.
Sure.
So, it's just there's a lot I have in the air
May
right
brought
now.
in. Ooh, yeah,
but,
yeah,
the
yeah.
past 2 days I spent editing out literally like a
I know what you mean.
terabyte worth of footage.
Oh yeah.
Into a shit ton of new shorts and highlights and a few like FNF keeping that forward.
Damn.
So tomorrow, which is my off day, I'm gonna spend some of it with Bloodwing. We have I'm gonna do a Vietnam op for a group. That we planned this out like a month and a half ago. It's just gonna be a fun little op, and that might turn into another weekly or bi-weekly gig.
The
and-
Rogaine stuff.
No, that's on the 6th. That multi-community op is that's 2 weeks from now.
Gotcha.
But right now I gotta reel back because for TSB I have to handle a T4 promotion, which is one of our junior staff for the chat. And then he has to assume the duties of another T4 who's gonna take an LOA for a month because he's doing something IRL. So I got to get all that up to speed, and I'm one of the few fives still out there, so I have to kind of handle all this. So there's a lot duty. Yes, I said duty, but it's just.
I was gonna say that, but I was like, nah. I had a
it's
good one
okay,
with
the
the ends
chat has
meet.
you, but
Yeah.
what people don't realize is I'm not just a content creator. I'm not just a streamer. I also manage an entire
Content
fucking
creator.
community that has like 3,000 people in the Discord. I think we're actually at like 3,500 now.
Because you've been blown up. I remember
yeah.
like not even a month ago,
There's
like
a lot I
scrolling
have
through
to
it,
do.
like just watching like 20, 30 people join the Discord in a single day, which is
Yeah.
like
I mean, it's
insane.
still doing that though, which is scaring me. But like, I manage an entire.
Yeah,
community.
yeah, Thistle
I
Dream,
work
whatever.
in 5 different communities at any given time.
Mhm.
I work on at least 7 mission files every week, which is anywhere from 14 to 30 hours of work on that, and then I still have to find the time to edit stuff, publish things. And this is also
Please
some of the
don't.
reason why I don't do my own edits for the Shenanigans channel. It's because I
Mhm.
virtually do not have the time to make those compilations. I could learn how to do it. I've made a few. It's just the whole
Mhm.
reason I outsourced them is because I made a few which were like kind of trivial at the editor level, you know, because I was learning. But that ate up so much time over those
Mhm.
few weeks, and I'm like, I can't do this because of all
I
the other stuff I have to do.
and I'm gonna have to. I mean, now that I have this
Oh,
job that I accepted on. Oh.
wait, Barb. One more. And we also destroy
Mhm.
communities with Astolfo memes. That's God fucking damn it.
I'm out of the loop on this one. I'm gonna put my thing on the back burner because I want to hear this. What?
Okay, all right. I'm gonna leave names out of it. This is the
Okay.
3rd time I've told this story, and I'm probably gonna tell it for like till the end of time. TLDR, another community I worked with, they sent their 2IC into TSB, and this person got their T0, went through an op, was having a good time. Then in our Safe for Work channels meme, someone put an Alstafo meme down saying, I butchered his name right there, I'm sorry, saying,
No, that's
you
fine.
know what? Ungenders or unfem... I don't even remember.
Unboys your Astolfo. I've seen that one.
Unboys your fem... yeah, whatever. Like, basically turned the character into a female as a joke. And this person took super offense to it and messaged me and messaged Bill about leaving the community. So I'm like, you can just leave. It's fine. And it kicked up all of this stink about it in my meme channel. I'm like, why? Like, what the hell? So the issue was, for the unit I was working with that this person was a part of, A, they have a lot of influence in it, and B, I would, like, the way they wanted me to Zeus was similar to the 700,
And you're wrong.
where I do
You're
a
wrong,
lot
Sparky,
worse
bud.
things in that group.
Oh yeah,
I
700th
troll
is.
people, I put softcore, like, pornography in there. Again, everything's covered.
Yeah.
But, you know, like, the classic example I like to bring up is when Serenzic and Coward were in that unit.
Yeah.
We put Serenzic in in a building filled with, like, 20 or so different pictures of his face, just posted all around the room. And then Coward, we put in a corner with a bunch of softcore, like, ecchi style furry pics because of a running joke I had back in the 501st. So, like, you know, they wanted me to Zeus like that, but here I have.
But they couldn't take the like
about the Astolfo meme. So I told the unit leader, like, hey, I don't think I can Zeus for you guys because this puts me at a really awkward position. And TLDR,
sorry about that, Emzikov.
The unit leader freaked out, went on a massive rant, and then told me that that they were shutting the community down. And I'm like, what? And I tried to talk this person out of it, but no, it happened. And I'm like I felt bad about it, and then I thought about it. I'm like, this is all just dumb. But yeah, I can legitimately say an Astolfo meme killed an Arma 3 unit, and I don't know how to feel about that. Like, I just why? Just why? It's the internet, definitely, but why?
That's fucking
I didn't do anything. I didn't even post the meme. It was just someone in TSB that just it was a perfectly safe for work meme too. Like, there was nothing wrong about it. But oh my goodness gracious.
Some people, I guess, but damn. Also, really quick side note. I just got to think about Halo Insider, and I got invited to the new flight for MCC, but there's nothing new coming out for the Master Chief Collection. Why the fuck did I get an email about this?
I don't know. I'd pursue that after the stream. That sounds cool.
Oh yeah, no, I've been part of that for a while. Yeah, let's go back
let's
to this.
change the subject, because now it's getting a little cray-cray.
Die from Ukraine.
You know,
yeah.
TSB, we're not gonna censor free speech and shit about memes, especially.
Jerk yourself off another time. Let's get started about this mission, because we're already burned a minute. This first mission is a capture the flag mission here on Halanma. Red 4 is attacking, Blue 4 is defending. They need. We actually have it marked on map this time. Usually we don't. So this is a nice change of pace to actually know what's going on. Red 4 need to take the flag in the center at hill 56, and then take it a bit more northwest to the flag capture zone and hold it for 600 seconds or 10 minutes. So that's gonna be. Excuse me. That's gonna be interesting. I feel like once they, if they, since it's all marked, I don't know if that's just for us or if that's for everyone. That pretty much getting to that point in itself will wipe one of the two teams, and I don't think we'll make it to that 10-minute timer.
Usually,
Zim
how
Reyes,
it works
thank you for the follow.
is Blue 4 does not see where the capture zone is until after Op 4 takes the flag, and in other cases, it's the defending faction doesn't see where the attacking faction has to bring the flag until the attacking faction actually touches the flag here. So you're probably going to see a rush to the middle. Hopefully, it's leaned in Blue 4's favor, but the AO looks kind of even here. If anything, there's a slight advantage to Op 4 here because they don't have to go too far off road. They can just stay on this MSR here. Let me confirm this is an MSR. Yep, that is an MSR because there's not a thick golden road, line to indicate a major road. So these big white roads are the MSRs here. But I see Op 4 taking the flag and then trying to go with it. So this is going to really throw Blue 4 through the loop here as they're just going to have to keep mobile and on their feet here because they're going to go down to that flag site. Op 4 is going to touch it, and then they're going to see where they need to turn it into, and then they're going to set up a small pseudo defense around this Op 4 building. But this is going to be cool because we don't really see, for the few capture the flag ops we get, usually the battle is over before the flag is touched.
Exactly. We've seen one really early on when we were just getting into it. There was a great capture the flag match where we were completely in the dark about how it all worked, but it came down to literally like a 1v3 or something at the end. It was so tight. It was great. But yeah, how things have kind of evolved. Usually, one side is killed off before the objective is completed, which is just that's how it is sometimes. It'd be that way.
So let's go over our factions here. Op 4 our attackers are our standard EMR Russians. 545 weaponry, PKMs as their machine gun weapons, PKP as the squad automatic, machine gun team weapon, RPG 26s for the squad AT, RPG 42 for the MET AT. Who is that MET AT gunner? Because that can make the difference in operations. It is going to be. I actually don't see a MET AT gunner. I'm not
seeing him either. I'm seeing yeah, Charlie 2, which is that team. It's Nemesis, Willow, Naps, and Galil, but they don't have an AT spot.
They have a machine gunner instead on Charlie 2, so they might have unscripted.
Well, they just no.
So I don't think they filled up all the slots then, and it just got into Charlie 1.
Maybe the commanders decided because they only really have trucks and Humvees. They decided not to take the mat.
So
for that
what this means is Nemesis is the Charlie 2 team lead, and Galil would be the Charlie 1 machine gunner. But because there's no Charlie 1 team lead, he just joined in on the. That's weird because normally you're not allowed to take other team stuff unless you have the lead element for it. So I think they just asked for having the machine gun team instead.
Oh wait, no.
There's Iander coming in with
Yep. I just saw him pop in from TeamSpeak.
Yeah.
I literally just saw him pop in. Yeah. Okay. So that's what it is. Scandi brings in their wild card Iander for the also known as the RPG god Jamshid, also known as the artist formerly known as a T5.
But just to give a reference, guys, that RPG 42 is only effectively ranged up to 500 meters. Last week, Iander made a vehicle kill shot with that RPG at a higher elevation than the target at about 750 meters away.
Yeah.
Round 2 EU.
And I could barely even see the target. Like, it was...
Yeah, we saw his POV on that one, too. It was a great shot.
He sent me the picture of, like, right before he launched it. I could not see it. He was literally... He couldn't either. He was just basing it off of, like, where the tracers were coming from. It wasn't shooting at him, so he was able to make, like, a kind of steady shot, but still, like, God bless.
Yeah, he is very gifted with that weapon. Everything else, though, he's average on, but there's a reason you
He's
always
doing
see him
parkour
in the
now,
Charlie
though.
2 slot. So, yeah, he's just jumping around. But otherwise, let me check who the marksman is for
I believe it is
X-ray
Catch.
here.
Yes, it is Catch.
It is Catch, yep, with an SVD. All right.
And also, Red 4 have 2 BTR 80s, actually with CDF markings on them, which is interesting, but that doesn't make any real difference. So they have a bit of armor. Exactly. So they will be able to use that as both transport and as a punching force to get through. But
all right, let's go over Blue 4.
Yes, very quickly, let's do Blue 4 and then check out this AO. So Blue 4 are going to be your standard Marpat Woodland Marines, using 5.56 M4s, M16s, M249 saws, with M240s as the platoon level machine gun. Some of them will have RPG, or sorry, not RPGs, M72 Laws, and the Matt Gunner will have a M3 Carl Gustav in the hands of Fonzie here with 1 RW. He has that Carl Gustav.
I find it funny how we have 2 lines of infantry on the road for Blue 4, and they're making Arma Jesus. I don't even know. I think this is a Milsim thing.
Oh, yep. You ever seen, no, I'm not gonna say it, never mind.
I mean, the last time we saw Arma Jesus in a capture the flag mission, it was about a month ago.
Wait, no, they're making him do push-ups.
Yeah, or burpees. I don't know. But last time we saw Arma Jesus in a CTF, he won it for his team because he basically ran up, grabbed the flag, brought it to his guys, and he was picked off. But
oh yeah, but no, because he literally like shed all of his weight. I don't think he even has primary on his back. He like just ran in, grabbed it, and ran back.
Yeah,
it was awesome.
Yeah, he played a sacrifice play, but that won it for his group. I don't even know what to say about this one, to be honest.
Don't worry about it, Slushy. Yep, it is what it is. But they're going to start loading up. They have a bunch of transport trucks, which are the unarmored ones. You can tell because they have very wide windows. And then they have 2 Humvees with M2 machine guns and the LRAS laser system, which is a nice little targeting little camera, so they can kind of see a bit further. But they obviously got to change between the gun and the camera. Also, these Humvees are armored. You can tell because their side windows bulge out a little bit, and if you go inside, it has that nice silver lining inside. Otherwise, that's about it. They have some quad bikes for the X-ray team, a few more armored Humvees that are unarmed for additional transport. But yeah, let's take a look at this AO, if that's it. So, starting at the flag zone itself, right here, Hill 55. It's pretty sparse. The area itself is kind of in a little bit of a divot, but the terrain is relatively flat. It's not that much of a steep, and nothing really steep around it except for these rocks, obviously. It itself is a bit of a plateau, so it's raised up a little bit, but for the most part, it's pretty well isolated. Clearings on the west, south, and eastern side. North side it has the road going through it, but it is moderately thick forest on the north side where Blue 4 would be approaching from. So that's going to be a bit of a tough bargain for Red 4 having to cross an open field somewhere unless they're willing to go all the way around and hit it from the north, which I don't think that'd be really feasible either. So they will need to use...
Are you talking about the capture zone?
No, I'm talking about the flag zone itself, like where it's at right now.
Gotcha. I honestly think they're just going to pull up to the damn site in a rush because they can see
Kasava.
where each other's spawn is, and that's
Which team has Scandi?
So
Red 4, the attacking
I would risk
side.
the truck rush, especially...
I'll do what I can, Slushy.
Actually, hold on. Okay, no, I was like, where are Opbor's trucks? They have 2 right here, so they can load half their force in these 2 trucks, the other half in the BTRs, and get them
Those BTRs can hold, I think, like 13 or 14 people inside and on top. So they will have enough transport one way or the other. But yeah, they only really have those 2 gas trucks.
Yeah, I think they're just gonna barely
See you
have
next
enough
Friday,
transport
short
to
boy.
funnel everyone in, because 2 BTRs, you can carry like 2 squads per BTR, because you can fit everyone inside and then a bunch more people on top. And then those 2 trucks can also carry about 2 squads each. So I don't think there's going to be a transport issue, but they're going to have to pack like sardines to get in. And just in case there is, you might see a truck just drive back down the MSR and pick people up as they're walking through. But I think Op4 is going to do a rush strat for this one. In terms of Blue 4, they have a bunch of trucks as well. Let's see. Actually, we only have 2. And then we have Humvees. So
yes. So they should also have enough transport. Those trucks can also fit
it's gonna
a
be
ton
close,
of people.
though.
It's going to be close. They should have enough. If not, then it's not going to be too wild of the number of people who get left behind, I don't think. Yeah, they fully packed the armed Humvees as well. They're getting into the unarmed ones. Yeah, they're getting all loaded up. We'll see if they have any people left over. But no, I'm with you as far as the rush strat. I think with it's the first round of NA, people are still kind of some people are warmed up from EU, but I mean a lot of people who haven't played, the 29th ID guys, a bunch of people who weren't here for EU. This is their first round. They're gonna be getting warmed up. This would be a great time for them to just rush them and don't give them any time or give them as little time as possible to prepare and set up defenses.
So real quick, just to answer 2 questions from my chat. One, Op4 has to go up and do a scroll wheel option, I believe, to capture the flag, and it's either it plays a second line animation or it's instantaneous, I forget. It is skewed to Op4, but I would think by the time Op4 touches the flag, it's going to be boots on the ground and set up a good defensive line. But
I would love to get a VDV,
but the difficulty of this op is going to lie in.
If y'all know where to get fucking military surplus berets, or even just like
even though Op4 has
like regular like military berets, let me know.
Blue 4's favor, but if they press their M2 Humvees, I think they'll be able to outmaneuver Op4 if they try to drive around. So we'll just have to see how things go. Another thing real quick, this is more of a PSA, but Thursday night, the Paw Patrol op I was doing and TMTM both had some pretty severe server issues. There was a lot of coincidences going on, and people thought I was being like targeted by a DDoS, but the reality was just a lot of Arma servers Thursday night were getting DDoSed in multiple communities.
Interesting.
So it was just one of those weird things that happened, because what was funny was someone came into my stream just before the Paw Patrol DDoS started, trying to make me pay them in Bitcoin, or else they quote-unquote harass me. And then around the same time, someone also put a bot account in TSB and was trying to threaten the T5s to give them a TeamSpeak so they could talk. Otherwise, they'd never see the server again. But it was very like a generic bullshit bot thing. Either way, it was just a lot of coincidences that day. But after I talked with a few other guys in different communities, it was just a lot of servers got targeted by random DDoS attacks from, I think the origin was India, but that's just how it works, so.
That's so weird. It's just no. I bet I know what it is. It was probably because the Tencent thing with Bohemia, how they got like a 10% stake in the company now because India and China hate each other right now.
It's not.
Some weird, maybe it's.
Well, no, because here's the thing. Arma's server DDoSes aren't uncommon.
Like, I'm not.
From time to time.
I'm just saying, if it was from India, that would be an explanation. Just dumb geopolitical
they're
bullshit.
Not gonna do that.
You underestimate how petty people can be.
All
but
right,
hey, the mission has started.
Op4 is completely mounted up and they're moving.
Blue 4.
A little bit of a misplay, though, because they're letting the go-karts go. Excuse me, not the go-karts. The quad bikes go first. I would have started with the trucks, but they're keeping the trucks in the back.
No, I think.
A bit of time.
Well, they're gonna need that because they don't. Yeah, no, they're not fully mounted. They can't fit everyone. So they're gonna have to do a run with some of those trucks and come back and pick up the 1RW guys, including Pierce, who is the Charlie 2 team.
But at the very least, that Blue 4, the infantry should start running to the objective because they should way.
Well, no, see.
Blue 4 has a big winding road to deal with here.
So here's the thing. We'll see here. Yep. No, they're actually not turning left. I wonder if they're gonna take the Humvees further south because they're faster and turn the trucks in and start building up. I don't know if they see the flag capture zone or not. I think that might just be an us thing. But what is Red 4 doing?
So Blue 4 won't see the flag capture zone until Op4 touches the flag. That's just how the rule works. But why is Op4 bypassing the rush option?
I don't know. Maybe they didn't see exactly where they started. And, wait, what are they doing now?
And then
Okay,
the
no,
BTRs pulled off-road, and now they came back to the MSR.
but then they're gonna turn left up here at this fork. I can almost assure you.
I don't understand why they're being cautious. They had the better distance to work with here.
No, Cosmonaut, the lead BTR is actually heading straight for the objective, and yeah, it's gonna be close. These lead Humvees are probably gonna go cross country.
We've seen rushes done in this community all the time. Who's commanding Op 4?
Tau from Mr. Tree from Tau. Wait, no, that's X-Ray. Where is command?
Blue 4? I don't see a Blue 4 command at all. I see platoon leads.
That might explain why they're having some trouble. They don't have an actual commander. Yeah, Tendies for Tau is commanding for Red 4, but I'm not seeing a Blue 4 commander either.
We just saw Op 4 put some smoke grenades out.
Sorry, Mr. Freezy Boy, thank you for the follow. I kind of glossed over that.
Right.
It is very taxing on the hardware. I got a decent rig.
Is this supposed to be like no commanders?
I don't.
Just platoon leads? No, we got Tendies commanding.
Oh, it is streaming Armor 3 taxing on the hardware. Yes, Armor is taxing on the hardware to begin with. But Armor
no, he's bundled
streaming
with
it.
Charlie too.
How
On the bottom of the roster.
Yeah, no, that is Pierce. Okay, so maybe he just.
So it's Pierce versus Tendies. Tendies I've never seen command before.
No.
Op 4 has a major dismount in front of 4 Blue 4 guys, so we're about to have first contact right here, but this is a really weird strategy.
Yep, there they go. Bravo 2 opening up.
Yep.
Quick fight against Scandy.
Someone, Nemesis returning fire, getting the first kill for Op 4 there.
Yep.
All right, a 1-to-1 trade. That's going to work in the attacker's favor because they're 10% up, but...
Zenupelth just shooting wildly into the smoke, kind of giving up his way to his position. And yeah, now grenades are coming back in return. Lots of fire onto the warehouse area where Kernshaw and Montgomery are. That's 29th ID. And now Cheese, Warlord, and Nemesis probably going to be pushing them and clearing out. Grenade comes up towards Nem.
Got Op 4's other truck dismounting. They're starting to go on Blue 4's back line here.
Rocket going out! Oh, that might have just been a tracer. It looked like a rocket, I'm sorry.
And Op 4 starting to try to encircle the flag area. My guess is Op 4 didn't want to rush in because they didn't want to rush and then end up having to do a tip of the spear with only half their force because the other half would be lagging behind on the BTRs. But they could have just taken it, pulled back with it.
Yeah, no,
a forest area away from Blue 4's line.
Reference your hardware down to mine. I have it down below the stream. See how well it works, to, like how close it is. Because my rig isn't perfect, but it's good enough. You don't have to be at mine to stream it, but it would be taxing. But you'd obviously want to check the quality of shit.
The flag.
Tell you what, message me on Discord and I'll walk you through it. No, fuck you, Ryzen all the way.
For this first round, it's definitely an interesting one.
Lots of smokes going out on the road, but yeah, this is a pretty disjointed attack. I feel like the Red 4 guys off to the west don't know exactly how much they have here bottled up in this warehouse area. I'm assuming that Blue 4 is here because they think this might be the flag capture zone, but no, it's actually near where Pierce is now. So they're trying to be proactive in this, but it's kind of fucking themselves over. Tau and Tau Granny and their group over here have found Tarnfalk in this long barn.
Yeah, Op 4 opened up on them as they were mounting this barn, and the other group was coming out. Granny's now pushing, takes out the wounded guy as Dan is now returning fire and gets a headshot.
Felix gets a great drop on Mr. Tree there. Felix with that 240. Big old machine gun.
One of the Humvees is smoking because BTR smoked it.
Yeah, machine gun, or sorry, Mountains BTR just, fucking rocket just whiffed right past it, and they have not really reacted. So they must not really be aware.
For Op 4 with Platoon 2 HQ starting to reinforce Echo on the flag itself. Op 4 X-Ray in a little bit of trouble. They've done a lot of damage to Foxtrot. As I say that, Matt Coro
isn't good even close to yours, but it's shooting with warmth and run.
Excuse me, it was Hesse. Is at -2 kills for killing the rest of Op 4 X-Ray.
Oof.
Noise.
Catch is still alive over there. He's getting harassed by some GLs, but he's got 2 to his name, so if he can keep it up and punish them for this. He was able to get that MMG gunner down, but Wodan looking like he's got his eye on that 240 and he wants it.
So I mean, Blue 4's skull count is a lot higher than Op 4's. Actually, not a lot higher. It's higher, but it's only by a handful. That's going to change in a second as these BTR 80s start getting some pickoff kills. But Op 4 is in a position to completely overpower Blue 4's line.
Wetlow for a machine gunner gets caught on the open and gets his kneecaps ripped apart by the big old 14.5 on the BTR.
Yeah, I saw that. That was down by the MRAP there. Or excuse me, the Humvee. That is smoking.
That's pretty much an up armor. It's a fuck you.
Yeah, the gun turret was. I do like how we have Blue 4 Alpha 2 flanked around Guy Fieri, Kane, and Armagees, 3 of the best players in FNF right now. Trying to move behind some of Op 4's units here. If they can get a good ambush in, those 3 players alone are pretty much at Scandia Recon's level, if not slightly higher from the KD ratios I've been seeing the past 2 weeks.
Here we go, here we go. Real quick, Cullen Firefighter looking to move onto the flag. Mito picks some people up in his Humvee, and he's hightailing it.
Explosives at that flag, though.
Yeah, they're chucking nades in there. Ooh, Satchel Truck goes off by Porter, sends him into the low orbit. As the rest of them over here by Baspier definitely felt the pain from that one.
Yeah, I see some blood on the ground. Meanwhile, Blue 4 Alpha 2.
Oh, he has Zizcash this mission for. Yeah, Zizcash. Well, now you don't need Zizcash anymore.
Alpha 1.
Because that's been integrated into Arma itself. Yeah, you do not need it.
Fire on Op 4's Alpha Squad.
So you don't have to load it anymore. I don't know if there's anything bad with double loading it, but
needs to be careful though. Alpha 1, excuse me, because they were just firing at Kane. But Armagees is about to get right behind these guys.
Oh, here we go. Those push-ups about to pay off.
Gorski shot in the back of the head. But
well,
stays still and eats PKM. I think he had a lag spike right there.
I kind of just cursed him there. I said those push-ups are gonna pay off, and then he took a half a mag to the head. Op 4 has the flag.
Has taken the flag.
Killbo Baggins. And flag's gone, actually. It's not on him anymore.
Explosive satchel thrown, I believe, by legal action, but it wasn't far enough to do any damage.
Yep, that would be him.
If King was in, excuse me, if Armagees was the guy with the satchel, he threw one from where he was, he would have gotten a lot more kills with that.
Second one goes off again, really ineffective. Gorski ate a nade, but
a bit closer, but he's making Gorski freak out and roll back.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, they're very much suppressed right now.
Blue 4's in a bit of a pickle here. They've got 2 major forces on both sides of their main force. As they're now doing a
okay, it's back.
Pullback
I don't know why that
of
was.
their northern line, probably back to the capture zone. But Op 4's numbers are still very strong here. I was hoping that Blue 4's
I would just be careful. If you run your PC on lower settings, that means it's gonna do more CPU, be more CPU intensive. So I would offset that by doing a GPU centric encoding on Streamlabs. If that makes sense.
Recon, and they are catching Kane in a very bad position here.
Yeah, him, Guy Fieri, and Dylan, not in a great spot. They're pretty much cut off. It all just depends if Gorski's team up here can lick their wounds and push them back. But yeah, this is going pretty well for Red 4. Taking a look at the map, there's not a lot of Blue 4.
By the way,
yeah, there's not a lot.
Very crazy 10 minutes.
It
feels like more.
I know, right? No, Blue 4 has been. I mean, they got pushed back at the warehouses to the west. They got really pushed back around the flag. Now, that was a bit more of a fight, but some clever maneuvering and use of those BTRs was able to break their defenses.
Doing a push. King getting caught out of position and knocked out. Guy Fieri was able to kill Gorski. Grenade going out.
That's smoke. We love that. There, that's a good one. That one's gonna take down Bacon.
Bacon with that one.
Ooh, not quite.
Oh,
yep, okay.
Patriot trying to come around though, but we have Bravo 1 with Op 4 Command and Charlie 2, all for Op 4 fighting with Montgomery, Urban, Dog 4. Urban, Montgomery, really good players. Haven't seen much on.
No, Neris gets gunned down by Guy Fieri, sending him to the Great Diner in the Sky. He's sent 5 people to the Great Diner in the Sky. That is impressive. Patriot coming for blood.
Shot on Dylan.
Ooh, Ooh, Patriot was able to get him.
You know, good shot right
there.
there.
Table for 6 in heaven for Guy Fieri there. Unfortunate.
Jeez. So, I mean, yeah, we got some Blue 4 guys getting some good multi-kills here, but...
Yeah,
I
definitely
don't think it's
Casavo.
going to be enough. Blue 4 doesn't have
Fiddling
a
is the
lot
right word.
left here.
Fiddling is absolutely the right word there.
Compared to Op 4, they're starting to make a unified battle line at this point.
Finally,
but they definitely are maintaining this number advantage.
Yeah, they're starting to pull back to the flag capture zone, which is going to be their best bet. Not a lot to work with here, but they should be able to at least dig some trenches and build some kind of perimeter in the time it takes for Red 4 to push past the scrambling Blue 4. But I mean, just looking at the map, there's not a lot of Blue 4 left. I think it's really it is Red 4's op to lose. Wow. Thank you, Extribution.
So Op 4 is pushing their battle line right here, but they have the flag in the hands of Kilbo and 2 fire teams moving with the flag, and also Anderson, who is he's second platoon command. So I think Anderson's managing the flag movement along the southern side to then go up the left flank as the main force continues to push. But I'm seeing another squad of guys being pulled back and a BTR joining them. They might remount that BTR and follow up with the flag, but this is going to allow Op 4 to continue to put pressure on Blue 4 so less people can pull back and set up a defensive line. Here, though, go ahead.
I was going to say, I'm watching Combo try and spray at a distant Red 4. However, looking at his first person, he's got his iron sights right, but he's done the classic thing of assuming that the iron sights are where the bullets come out of, and no, they're actually bouncing off the rock in front of him, and you can see like all of them are just going into low orbit. That's funny.
The one fear with Op 4's plan right now, though, is if they pull too many forces
kind of Casavo.
Off of the line at once,
I don't know.
Blue 4 could do a retaliation attack.
But why would they do that?
Op 4 is collapsing their entire right flank here. It's because Echo and Charlie elements were still in an active firefight with Blue 4 Alpha and some other scattered Blue 4 elements coming back. So if Blue 4, let's say Alpha panicked and instead pushed forward to do a flanking attack on someone, they could easily catch that group out of position. But I think Patriot killed Dylan. Yeah, he's on 4 kills, just double tapped King. And now he's taking fire from Blue 4 Alpha.
Now, I have a question. I have a question for you. Where was the mistake? What was? Do you believe that there was a glaring error?
It was just
by
like the
Blue
weird
4
deployment of both sides. Unbeknownst to Blue 4, though, they deployed into Op 4's pincer maneuver.
Kinda, yeah.
Had a large force on the left, large force on the right. A small, they had X-Ray come around to the northeast where Blue 4 deployed an auxiliary squad to try to cover the flag from the northeast, and also the 2 BTRs were to the southeast to basically cover the infantry coming up. Blue 4 really fumbled on the start by not being ready to go when the op started. Op 4 kind of fumbled as well, but it was also part of their plan to do a far deployment and move in. So Blue 4 not being fast kind of hurt them as well, but...
Well, kind of. The group in the middle that went towards the flag wasn't nearly strong enough. They gambled definitely on that group on the west side of the AO by those 3 warehouses where they had that big firefight and right around where first contact was had. They were thinking, Blue 4 was thinking that would be the flag capture zone, but it was actually a lot closer. Again, they didn't know that. It was a gamble until Red 4 picked up the flag, but I think it was more unlucky really than anything, both on the fact that they gambled in the wrong spot and that Red 4 also had that same idea, and Red 4 brought more people, including Scandy.
Oh, are you kidding me?
What?
Okay, they got... so Blue 4 has a Humvee on the southern side. It's Blue 4 X-Ray, and they drove out of bounds. I thought they were actually about to kill themselves.
Yeah.
If you go end the flag zone, you got like 15 seconds to get back in.
Something like that.
And we've got Matt Coro's BTR and Mountain's BTR trying to push Blue 4 back. I saw Matt Coro's gunner Hesse redeem one of his 2 friendly fire kills by killing a member of Alpha 1.
Wait, he had 2 friendly fire kills?
Yeah, remember Op4 X-Ray?
Oh,
That BTR sprayed the 2 people
yeah.
down by that
Yeah.
cover. That was
Yeah,
pretty hysterical. But Blue 4 trying to now redeploy behind the flag.
Goes on the sides of
move in,
Vigor.
but they're going to need a lot more than 4.
Oh, yeah.
Op4
Easily.
has completely redeployed all their forces to come up
Oh,
and
look at this.
flag.
Look at this death blob they got going on. Yeah.
Going ahead to make sure that the area is clear. And it's Tendy's leading that Pathfinder group. He's on 2 kills himself.
Oh yeah, he's leading from the front.
Wow.
No, he also picked up an M4, so he's going for the sneaky plays. Playing that PID game. But no, like.
Sorry, go ahead.
Well, I was just gonna say, like, yeah, they're pathfinding, especially leading at the front. I'm assuming that he's already given his orders, and it's a simple game from here. You just get the flag to the capture zone, and with how many kills people I'm sure have been reporting, then it's not gonna. Just doing the math, they should be able to recognize they don't have a lot of Blue 4 people left to fight. So he's willing to sacrifice himself, and actually it looks like he might come up across Clown, Kanik, and Coda here. And I think, yeah, he's holding his trigger. Never mind, he isn't.
He lined up a shot, knocks Coda out.
Yeah, great spray down on Coda. But yeah, I'm sure that's his game.
Here. Yeah, I got respect for Tendy's here. I mean, he gave his orders, as you said. He's now trying to go in and get some damage on, because there's a lot of commanders that usually just sit off on the sideline.
Which is
edge of the map,
which is what Pierce has been doing, and that's not to say anything against him. That is a valid method of commanding. But yeah, he's been doing that, staying at the back. Tendy's just bad fragged himself.
Tendy's is
I think he just bad fragged himself
twice because the grenades bounced off the tree, and now he's probably gonna hide somewhere and try to do medical. But Point Man gets him in the
oh god, his leg. Oh god. Oh, that hurt to watch.
Yeah.
Chicken tenders. Tendy's being made more
trying
tender.
To fire from the rear, but you have a Mountain with his BTR coming up.
Yeah. Get back to that Humvee and run, boys. Wait, was it the armed one or was it the unarmed one?
An unarmed one, I believe.
Ooh.
Could be wrong, though. It might have been armed. I don't remember, and I don't see it around.
Oh, I see it. It's way off to their south. It is... No, that actually is the armed one. It's the surviving one. So if they're able to sear and get back to it, they should have a chance. But I don't think any of them have a stick.
Yeah, but the BTR is going to be... X-Ray doesn't carry any form of AT.
That's what I'm saying.
The AT capability of every group. Every squad has... every fire team of like 6 people has a AT stick, so they got 1 AT shot, and that means there's 2 fire teams in squads, so there's 2 sticks of AT
per
squad,
nice.
And then the MAC
I don't know if that
team
means
has,
anything.
I
didn't even see a pop-up happen over there.
Over there. That is the Charlie
but,
2
hey,
group.
thank you, I think.
So it's a good amount of AT, because any one of those hits will more often than not cook off a vehicle.
Yeah.
Unless it's a really weak hit, which does happen, but... That's the AT situation.
Yep, and yeah, they were actually able to lie low enough. But here comes Matt Cora in the other BTR. They're investigating this area, and yeah, all X-Ray has to do right here is just lay low. They are locked to first person, and the optics of a buttoned-up BTR are not great. I think...
I did just see one BTR open up on one of the guys, though, but I'm gonna be honest with you.
No, I think he thought he saw someone, but no, he actually didn't see anyone. All 4 of them saw.
So these BTRs are just gonna stall X-Ray at this point because there's nothing that they can do.
Yeah, nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Well, actually, no, they are hiding pretty well. I say that.
Op 4 literally has like double the amount of infantry that Blue 4 does, so it's gonna be a very messy steamroll. We could see a clutch.
We could. They do have a decent defensive situation going on, but actually a lot of them are looking southeast. Not a lot of them are looking to the west, where this big push is coming in from. Drake, no, he's also looking to the southeast. Shots are opening up now. For whatever reason, Nutty Person decided to open up on, I think it was Rafter there, who got spotted in the gap in the sheet metal, and so that's going to bring all their attention back.
Is that there is no hard cover.
No.
The sheet metal does not provide good cover to bullets. It'll reduce the velocity of them, sure, and lower the damage, but there's no hard cover there, and there's
No.
also a big hole for the Grenadiers to fire GL.
A lot of big holes. I think that the base level, that first... Ooh, Jesus. Yeah, that hits the Humvee. Yeah. I think that first level, that thicker kind of concrete looking material, that should be hard cover, but everywhere else, especially up on top of those rafters, is no brain. Blah, blah, blah.
BTRs are pulling away from X-Ray. They're starting to come in on the front line. There's
Oh,
a few
thank you,
infantry that have been deployed to kind of halt X-Ray's advance if they keep moving up. You also got a few elements of Op4 X-Ray. I think it's just one guy with Patriot. They're meeting up. Patriot on 4 kills. He's the surviving member from Alpha 1. Gets picked up. They're going to get on a quad bike, probably attack this area from a different angle. But this is only half of Op4's force. So it's like they're trying to maneuver Charlie 2 to come in from
I've only unlocked half of my potential. And actually,
when the BTRs get here and start suppressing with that 14.5, it's going to turn this entire building into Swiss cheese. The penetrating factor of that 14.5 is ridiculous. Going to get through that sheet metal. And
often
even the 7.62.
Yeah, arguably. But definitely more that 14.5 for just piercing through and coming out the other side clean. Raskatoma is the last man of his team way off to the south. He was with Zenopelth and Wiki and Platoon 2. But he's kind of off on his own. I think he got spotted because I'm seeing him bleeding out a little bit. But yeah, Charlie 2 now coming in from the south side. Montgomery reaches the building itself. Bilbo is not too far behind. Sorry, Kilbo, not Bilbo. I made that joke earlier. But no, Montgomery, he's knocking on the door, asking if anyone's home, if they want to learn more about their Lord and Savior.
If Porto and Warwick get up there and throw a satchel charge in, they can collapse the entire building.
It could be a custom...
but an enclosed area with a satchel charge in it isn't going to do Blue 4 any favors.
Oh, fuck no. But neither will Montgomery running up the outside staircase, up that scaffolding.
Yeah, he's going to start picking off people from the top floor.
He's got an AK, so he's going to get spotted out. No, he's not able to secure the kill on Chris. Chris doesn't know what's happening.
Tech too.
Yeah, and he's unable to do anything. Montgomery, I think...
doesn't even realize what's going on as Montgomery now goes down the steps.
Yeah, I think he got stuck on something, but he goes in, loads a fresh mag.
Montgomery goes back up with a fresh mag.
Yeah, Chris is medicing, so Montgomery takes his time. Yeah, he takes his time, gets a clean shot. Doesn't really recognize Tech moving around still.
Yep.
Sees Kernshaw and Wodan. Yep.
Gets Kernshaw.
Oh, now here comes the cavalry. That's... What? They've all pulled back. I just realized they all pulled back to the north. I guess they're planning on doing a counterattack once the flag comes in. That's all I can think of.
There's some firing at Tech. So Montgomery didn't get that kill. Someone else tapped it.
Yep.
And that... Nope.
They are breaching.
Yeah, so Montgomery basically got behind Blue 4 and took them all out. Ouch.
Yeah.
Yeah, Blue 4, as you said, is to the north, trying to come back in on a different angle, but they're going to be...
Guy Fieri died. No, he had 5 kills and then he died. So that's why I'm saying table for 6, because he was joining them.
Moz round. That
Ooh.
That went
a miss.
The BTR, but did not cook it off.
It doesn't even look damaged. Koro, he's driving it. That's a good hit.
Second one.
And it's cooking off.
But that shot detonated next to Coda, knocked him out. Gonzo's playing dead.
There it goes, cooking off. Sideways needs to get out of there. Matt hops out. And Sideways ran out of ammo. Matt pulls out his pistol. He isn't able to secure the kill. But that BTR cooking off should catch Sideways out. And yes, it does.
Sideways
Pierce also...
is hurt, but it doesn't kill him.
MCMX GTA, thank you for the follow.
Cover the flag bearer. And
yep.
He is now... Actually, no, he's a little further up. We're going to see 10 minutes called in a second. X-Ray still in play here for Blue 4.
Mm-hmm.
The numbers advantage kind of lessened up for Opor. It's still significant, but...
Yeah, I mean, they took some casualties, but we'll see. The fact that they're acing the hole, this kind of counter push is being fired upon already. There goes, I think that was Kanik. That just went down.
Kilbo's inside the capture zone, but it's not counting that time.
I think he needs to drop it or something, but he is definitely in there at about 41 minutes, maybe a little bit beforehand. So we'll keep it. We'll keep a mental timer if one doesn't happen. Fast Spirit's pointing. Oh, Fast Spirit is using Kilbo as a step stool.
You got X-Ray firing from the rear. Swola just knocked out Cool
Oh,
Breeze.
here comes Mountains BTR. Where's that AT? Where's that Moz Gunner? Sled gets fucking. Yeah, Sled gets
AT on Blue 4.
No, I think the Moz Gunner got clapped.
You got Dreek coming around. He just knocked Coda out.
Pointman.
Line up a shot.
4 Blue 4 left over here. Pointman is a combat engineer. If he can YOLO run a satchel charge underneath that BTR, that'll do it.
What,
but yeah, Pointman.
That's gonna be risky. If he gets up, he risks getting shot there.
Koak throws a grenade.
Dreek as he came around. Koda wakes back up. You have 6 people.
There it is.
There's the flag capture timer. They dropped.
Yeah, they had to drop it inside the zone.
And you got Op4 turning around, engaging some of Blue 4 X-Ray as they come in.
Mm-hmm. Koak needs to run some cover from Pointman.
The rest of TSB and Scandy Recon following behind. Mountain just double tapped one of the Blue 4 guys. Lurch turns around and panic fires. Gets a shot on Nemesis.
Ooh, yep.
Nemesis returns fire.
No, I think this is it. There's maybe a dozen people left. There's only about a dozen people left for Blue 4, or sorry, half a dozen.
Back on Lurch, and he turns around to get mowed down by the 7.62 of that BTR.
Scandy only on 3 kills, but not to their own fault. They just, I don't think they saw a ton of contact, and they didn't get a ton of chances to really kill.
Koak now shooting at Eander, manages to kill him, get some shots on Lolo as
Oh.
well. Lolo doesn't know where they came from.
Yep. Pointman's still hiding underneath that tree.
Nemesis getting another
BTR
kill.
is moving.
That is close enough for Pointman to throw a satchel, but
It's got to be stationary.
Be able to get away, though.
Yeah, well, that and it's got to be a stationary target. You can't attach it to it. It's thrown like a grenade. It's got about a 5-second timer once you pull it. Come on, Pointman, do what you were born to do.
He might not have satchels.
Maybe he might have put them down by the flag start area. That could be it as well. We do, however, have Raskatoma.
Might have just given away their spot.
Yep.
You see Montgomery firing into that tree.
Koak runs away, but Nemesis sees Pointman still crawling around the bottom of the tree, I think. Koak goes down. No, wait, he's still up, but he doesn't have a marker for me.
Feigned death right there.
Yeah, he's feigned death so hard, the system thinks he's dead. There he goes. I've been seeing him pop in and out a little bit. And now Mountain's actually shooting back towards Scandy and Patriot. Patriot runs out in the open, and he's saying, hey, no, friendly's over here, stop firing. Oh, okay.
They just knocked the tree out, and Gonzo's now a little exposed.
They hit it. They hit a tree so hard it sent it to hell. Yeah, Gonzo's playing dead. 7.5 minutes left. Quarter of the time gone. Yeah, I think it's done for. Raskatoma tried to make a play, but got dropped, I think, by Warlord or Martin immediately. Now there's a lot of fire going off to the east.
Rear. Got the BTR now firing at Swola. Pointman picking off Lolo.
Lots of grenades. I think they're trying to pop the tires, but doesn't look that effective.
Gonzo just picked off Patriot.
Yep.
And Gonzo is again playing dead.
With that blood next to him and how he's bleeding, that's not too bad of an idea. But still. Oh no, no, Gonzo! Oh! He could smell the rubber.
But Patriot might not be.
Patriot isn't buying it. Patriot isn't buying it. Oh! Oh my God.
Bastian running up to where Pointman's tree is, but he went the other way. Where
yeah, no, he didn't see him. Yeah, but Patriot's looking back there now. Patriot's healing up. Will he see Pointman through the menu?
Up as well.
Yep, there you go. Ooh, trade. Nice. Mountain gunning down. Yep.
Ash is firing back, trying to shoot the viewport out.
Yeah.
He gets a lot of good hits. He might have just shot the
Nope, no, the viewer's glass is still perfectly fine.
Yeah,
Now I'm hearing that glass
Ash
shatter.
having a lot of shots going over his head.
That's the glass shattered a little bit.
Mountain on 4 kills in that thing. I will say the BTRs, I haven't seen Op 4 BTRs be this effective in an op in a very long while.
The Blue 4
But
AT
that just
just
shows-
really wasn't. I don't want to say it was underutilized, but I think they just got unlucky again. Just unlucky, and their AT guys got picked off. We had the Moz Gunner take the one out.
Ash is in trouble as Mountain tries to get a 5th kill.
Yep.
Firing a little overhead as,
Stuck between a rock and a hard place, literally. Oh, Mountain isn't having it. He is not having it. Ash should just like drop his gun and just stand up and surrender. He is him and Swole are the last 2 remaining. Ash is just.
He's trying so
Oh, I think
hard.
Mountain saw his feet. He has the toe picks.
Wheaton trying to double tap Edwin with a pistol from a ways away. And Mountain turns the gun away. Oh, he's gonna go finish this one himself.
He's like, no, fuck it, we done playing.
Tries to sight the gun up.
He shoots the M203. He shot the M. No. He shot. No. He shot the M203 at him. He shot the 40 mil, and it just bounced off of him because it wasn't in the minimum safe arming distance, or it was in the minimum safe arming distance.
See, I wish we had a coding for that because if you got hit by a frickin' 40 mil, that would knock you down.
It would
That
hurt.
thing's a big
It would
fucking
hurt.
It would definitely hurt.
It actually doesn't go too fast.
Like,
It's
I would
like
say
about
for
the
Ace,
quarter of the speed of like a normal bullet, and there is Blue 4 completely eliminated. Round 1 GG going to Op 4.
Op 4, even though the plan was really unorthodox there, they just steamrolled that thing. But that was to be expected with that round.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
There goes the first round.
All right, details. And let's see what we have in store for the second one. Any minute now. Rogaine to Camino on Stratus. Ooh, interesting. From our very own Tarnfalk. Doesn't say what the mission is exactly. I guess we'll see. 2 KA-60s though. Interesting. And a Cord AA for Independent. All right, so now that we're setting up for the next round, I gotta ask you. I need your opinion. What genre are national anthems?
What?
Think about it. What genre are national anthems?
I can't tell you. Your mic is too
Hello?
silly.
Oh, yeah. No, oh, hello? Please, no.
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
You're good, man. You're good. I'm just changing my commands.
Okay, no. I'm seeing my bitrate just plummet. What
You said
genre?
you got new internet, right?
In a way. It's still the same internet and the same router. It's just a different method. It's been more reliable, but I guess this shit still happens, of course. All right. What genre is national anthems? What genre are national anthems?
I don't know, man.
Think about it. I'm asking your opinion, motherfucker.
I don't have one.
You gotta give me an answer. Come on.
Bro, I'm trying to rewrite my mission command.
You're awful. I hate you. Here, hold on. Let me pause that. That might help a bit. Otherwise, nothing should be downloading. Should be.
Barb,
Yes.
Barb. Don't hate me. I would say country.
Fuck you.
Why? What? I just said don't hate me. I would, because country's all about like patriotism and shit and tracks and whatnot and just day-to-day living. So National anthem's country.
That's the joke. It was a joke all along, you fucker.
Yeah, or folk would be another good one. But
it was a joke. Just like my internet's a joke. Also, add that guy to the multi. He just sent it to me. I don't know why me, but...
Yeah, he sent me one too.
Alright. Guess we want to make sure it got through. Why is my internet just taking a shit? Are my parents watching porn or something? God damn.
That would be weird.
I know, right?
By the way, there is an open slot. Wait, no there isn't. 123 in that channel. And then plus us two. So there's one extra that they're going to have to kick out.
Mm-hmm.
But there will probably be open slots for round 3. So. Barbarian.
Yes, hello?
There have been allocations made that your parents watch Japanese midget porn. Are they true?
First of all, the word is allegations, not allocations, and no.
I said allegations.
You said allocations, like allocated.
No, I watch Law and Order. It would be allegations.
My
or
answer
would it be
stays the same.
accusations?
Allegations. I don't trust the guy named Teacher to Lawyer. I don't trust him.
Motherfucker. All right, well.
Yeah, you did say allocations. Fuck you. Here, hold on. Let me send you something real quick. We can talk about this. Where is it? How about that? I just sent you on Discord.
What?
The thing is, I just sent you something on Discord. We can talk about it if you want. Yeah, that's fair, Samuel. Because I have internet, I have bad internet.
God. My dyslexia rears its ugly head. Yeah. Really, the only reason it happens is I type quicker or I speak quicker than my brain can process it. It is called human lag time. And I suffer from it. I was hoping maybe, like, you know, a few years down the line, I'd be able to, like, teach myself to, you know, be quicker on my feet, but it hasn't worked. It has
Well,
not
if you want to do
worked
that, you should lose some weight. If you want to speak quicker, you should try and speed read. Speed, like try and practice how, like, auctioneers do. 300, 300, 300, 300, looking for 400, 400, 400, 400, and 400. We're looking for 500, 500, 500. We have 500. We're looking for 500, please. Ladies and gentlemen, we're looking for 500, 500.
Are you okay?
I'm sorry, the gamer subs are taking hold of me.
Human buffering. And your mic just crapped out.
Yeah, fair enough. Hello? I know you can hear me.
Yeah, I know. My chat's just... My chat's being chat.
Yeah, so they're bullying you. Good, keep it up. I gotta say, I'm loving this beret that I got. It's a West German military surplus Bundeswehr beret, and it is nice. I actually went and tried to form it a little bit today, and no, it looks good. No, yes, it's impossible to make Lero self-conscious because he doesn't want to believe in himself.
It's true. I have horrible self-esteem. Ha! Fuck.
Too real?
Shut up! I hear you fucking laughing over your mic, man. Why do you think I hate my own voice, for example?
You know, that actually is a psychological thing. It's like the uncanny valley. You know, when you see something that looks real, but for some reason it doesn't. We perceive our own voice to be deeper than it actually is. because of how it resonates in our throat and in our inner ear, that kind of thing. So when we hear it in a recording, it sounds near enough that we can recognize it as our own, but it's just so off that we find it weird, but at least naturally.
That's fair.
Revenge, you don't have to lie to Liru. He knows his voice sucks.
No, but I love the YouTube comments I get where they say, dude, your voice is like really fucking annoying. I just go, yeah, I know, I hate it.
Yeah, I know. Imagine having to live with it.
Trust me, I change it too, man. Like, I don't like listening to
You know Michael Jackson? Yeah, do the opposite of that.
Wait, the opposite would be like, fuck, I don't know. Alright, otherwise, looks like they are close to
Thank you, Yasuhiro, for the sub. Hope you keep
slotting.
enjoying the operations, and I hope you get a kick out of this.
I hate you.
I know.
Wow, okay. Night Owl, dude, okay, you have a sexy voice, alright? Everyone would want your voice, okay? Don't even lie to me. Like, every time I hear you, I hear that you've made a mission file, I will deliberately go down to the operations room just to hear your brief on it, alright?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's a good voice. That's like a radio voice.
Tendy said this is an attack defend thing.
Yes. That's why it says attack defend in the description.
But
Not see that?
it doesn't. No, that's for the teams. We always do that for the teams. Like one side's attacking while the other's defending, and then you.
Right.
But this is like usually it would say like sector defense or something like that.
But if it doesn't, you just assume it's attack defend. As
Did you
stated
just
in the
assume
description.
my game mode?
Hey, careful, man. Memes like that get communities killed, apparently. Don't weaponize
Fuck you!
that.
I was drinking. God, fuck.
I hope your stream got a good shot on that, though, because I know you stream with the face cam.
Yeah, I got a good shot of it coming out of my nose. Ooh.
Wait, Barb can read confirmed? Barb, can you read?
Yeah.
Wow.
Shut up, you illiterate motherfucker.
No, it's not illiteracy. What's the one where I can't write properly? It's that one.
What?
No, I can read, I can't write. What's the term where you can't write? You've seen how I word my shit sometimes, especially with my spell check being an ass.
I'm pretty sure that's
Because my
just
fat fucking
dyslexia.
thumbs. That or my... It might be.
God, Nadka.
You know, I think it's because my
Deadless
phone
16,
screen
thank you
just
for the follow.
slowly gets smaller
All right,
and
Nadka.
smaller.
5 drinks,
And that's
5
why,
seconds.
because I get a... Like, I don't know. I'm just making excuses. Truth be told, I have no fucking idea.
Wrong hole. All right, Nadka just made me chug some apple
God.
brandy.
Okay. Normally I hate co-casting with a third person, but I would make an exception if it was Night Owl, just to hear his voice, and I would just let him speak the entire time.
But what
I would agree to that one.
What about me?
Huh?
What about me?
Well, you ride on my coattail, so by proxy you agree, right?
Okay, what's that? Shut the fuck up. Mr. Hey, I'm proud of you for getting your own viewership. Suck my dick.
Okay.
Oh, fuck. I did a spit take, but I did it off my webcam. Hold on, let me do it again. Close enough.
Jared saying we'd have to mute Barbarian. Liru being gay, I'm bi, but that doesn't fucking matter.
Wow. Okay, just putting it out there.
I don't give a shit. The only thing I ask for is no politics. Unless we ask for it for like 5 minutes, and then it's over with. Because it's ironic if you say no politics, but you got famous off of a Trump wall video. Let's be honest.
That's fair. And let's be real, the only buy you are is a bicycle, because the entire town rides you.
That was a good joke, actually. Yeah. That was a good insult.
Yeah, that's 2 tonight.
Alright. Yeah.
Lord Levin, thank you for the follow. Wait, now we can. Wait, no, Liru. Now you can do the LGBTIA plus tag on your streams.
Why? I don't need attention.
But you're bi. That's the entire thing. You're bi, so you want attention.
Fucking hell. Okay, I thought that was a good one. My bad. I'm laughing.
No, it was good. It was good. I just didn't want to give you the satisfaction. But don't worry, I'll satisfy you later.
Lewd.
The only time I say I'm bi is when I say bye to you at the end of the stream.
Does Liru is gay? The truth come out.
The truth come out.
That's even worse than my writing.
Wait, you haven't seen that? Oh my god. I'll pull this up for you now.
Hey, real quick, I got another multi-link. I'll pass it to you.
Yeah, you can pass me your multi anytime. Alright, here it is. Bruno Mars is gay is the most discussed in the media in the few years ago. Even it has happened in 2012, but some of the public still curious about what is exactly happening and to be the reason there is a rumor comes out about his gay. At that time, he became the massive social networking rumor. The public, especially his fans, are shocked.
Are you just reading a copy pasta?
Yes, he just came out with his bad rumor, which has spread massively. Because that's what they were saying. Does the rumor come out? Does Bruno Mars is gay?
Forget I asked.
Hey, you're the one who brought it up, motherfucker. Oh, Samuel also wants me to drink. Gotcha.
Okay. I'm listening to a seizure. Yeah. Barb, are you okay? Do you smell burnt toast?
Guys, everything's shaking. Help me.
Funny story about last week. I went downstairs to my kitchen, and I smelled burnt toast as I was walking downstairs, and I had a freaking panic attack because no one normally uses my toaster oven, and my mother was over, and she made herself breakfast, and I'm like, oh, okay. I thought I was actually gonna have a stroke there. It was like, oh, today's the day. I'm finally free.
No, not yet. You still gotta come and live. Still gotta come.
You were gonna make a lewd joke there, weren't you?
No, not really. My brain just kind of stopped halfway through that sentence.
No, like, what I want to do is I'm literally going to Google the Finding Nemo starfish meme. Today's the day. I'm gonna put that on my phone, just flop over dead. It'll be great.
I would not leave your phone unlocked when you die.
Fair point. Fair point. No, you're right. Fuck. All right, I gotta rethink that. I do have something set up in my computer though, where if I don't put a password in every 7 days, it deletes everything.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
I'm not even joking. I have a batch file for that. I've had it since, junior year of high school after I learned how to do it in cybersecurity.
Nice. You should,
I don't take chances.
Is that what you were gonna put on my computer after what happened with the last one?
Oh, no. That's a different. That's my brain just completely blanked on that.
Your
brain? That's my brain. See? Freaking human lag.
Master has given Dobby a stroke. Dobby is free.
Dobby's dead.
Exactly, he's free.
Jesus Christ.
So we are on the mission. It's initializing. Some people are walking in place. Chris is losing connection. Yep. God damn it, Chris.
It just takes a second for everyone to initialize. That's why FNF is a little worried about increasing their player count, because they already have a few issues with the 2.0 update, which caused them to have to pull back, because they used to do like 150.
Cyborg guys, that'd be nice.
But 2.0 fucked that, so they had to move down to 124.
Yep.
Because it messed with the net coding, but either way.
All right, we actually have a pretty detailed AO, so let's take a look at the factions first, because I'd love to look at those. Starting off for Red 4, we have the People's Liberation Army of China as Red 4 with 2 Ka-60 Kasatkas, one with a minigun pylon on the right side, and the other completely unarmed with no pylons.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Chief. That minigun pylon sucks.
It does. It's 7.62.
Like,
it's a 7.62 minigun. But it's like
the cone of fire on it though is trash.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yes. Thank you.
I use it all the time in vanilla because usually the player base fights CSAT, but it's very hard to make that thing work. And you know, when I'm remote controlling helicopters, I play to basically get it shot down anyway for a nice little immersion experience. But you know, these guys are going to be flying fast and quick, and it's going to be very difficult to line that thing off. But it's not. It's a good like area suppression weapon, but you're not going for kills with that thing at that point. It's just literally light harassment.
Yeah, harassment, exactly, which is kind of half the purpose of these helicopters. But moving on from that, we have a number of transport trucks and ifrits, which are, I forget if they're really armored or not. I feel like they're like semi-armored, but like enough fire can break the glass. I do remember the last something that sticks in my mind is when it was a special ops that you played with like T3s, 4s, and 5s, where it's kind of a training thing as well, and you had to kill a guy, but he got into an ifrit and you tried to take him out with SOST ammo from a 5.56.
Yeah,
and
that's because I loaded the wrong ammo though.
Yeah, wrong ammo or something.
Yeah, I meant to load 262, and I think I loaded. It wasn't Ace's 262. It was RHS 262, and that's why I failed because Ace 262.
Yes, China's out for yes.
Will let you penetrate.
Red 4 China is attacking.
Easily, but
Blue 4, Green 4 is defending.
Have the same effect.
It
was a vanilla vehicle, and it was calibrated for vanilla, where RHS is calibrated for RHS. So if I was fighting the Gaz, then it would have been more effective. But vanilla.
See, I don't get why they can't just all go off of the vanilla standard. I mean, and even then, like GM is like even more powerful than vanilla. Like you can kill a T140 with an ATGM from the 1970s.
Yeah, but Cup. There's a reason we haven't touched Cup in TSB. It's because back in the day, they balanced it out a little bit more, and there's config mods for Ace to rebalance all the stuff, but for the longest time, nothing could kill a Cup T90. Except another Cup T90. Like, that thing would be unkillable if you fought.
And I'm pretty sure the Cup Abrams is literally invincible. That one up with TMTM that you cozied with Operator was, we were in one, and yeah, you literally had to, like, flip us and like bring our health to 0 to like to kill us.
I did that because the main Zeus told me to.
Oh yeah, no. I'm not saying like it's your like that was unfair or something. That was literally all you could do against us. Everything you might have as well been throwing rocks and you brought out the fucking Black Sun against us.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Opsham, by the way.
No, not really. But moving on. Hey, here's the one who. Hey, let's not forget what he made me blame you for, okay?
What?
The thing with the never mind, forget I said anything, but it's really not important. Moving on, because we've already burned about 10 minutes. So Red 4 is China with 2 K60s and some transport. Green 4, I believe, are AAF. And I'll just zoom down to their spawn. I can confirm they're using that god-awful green digital camo. 5.56 G36s. Oh, that's another thing. Red 4 are using 6.5mm Katiba rifles. Yep. And basic 7.62 machine guns, that kind of thing. But AAF are going to be using 5.56 G36s, M249s, M240s. They actually have N-Laws. Buckets has an N-Law. He's Charlie 2 AT, so
he's Charlie 2, yeah. So.
Yeah, so he's got spare rockets, but everyone else probably has M72 laws. They also have.
To be honest with you, that launcher is a piece of shit.
Yes, it is so not good. It's like limited lock-on from like 200 meters, and otherwise it just flies in a straight line.
Its damage is also very low. Thankfully, there's no armed vehicles other than the choppers, but that thing. If the choppers come close enough, that thing can actually lock on to aircraft as well. I'm not sure if that's a vanilla feature only. It might be a modded one, but...
Maybe. It could be an ESP script.
The damage of those rockets is terrible. Also, Tarnfolk popped in my chat to say neither side knows where the other spawned. But, then again, didn't it say Camino firing range and...
Rogaine to Camino. It literally said Rogaine to Camino.
Rogaine it's
like, it's like... Yeah, like they Green 4 doesn't know where Red 4 spawns, but Red 4 probably knows where Green 4 is spawning.
Can make a guess, yeah.
They
Either
could
spawn
probably
at
make a
Rogaine or
decent
Camino.
guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Between that and the map, yeah. As far as knowing the terminals. Wait, no, this is terminals.
This is
Fuck,
terminals.
fuck you! You said it was attack defense sector.
It said attack defend. I didn't say sector. I just said attack defend. I thought it was gonna be cash.
Go fuck yourself. No, if it was caches, it would have been self-defense. Or search and destroy. Whatever. Fuck you. Or just destroy. Shut up.
All right. Otherwise, it looks like Drake has the cord, and he's gonna move it by the terminal. I think he's gonna try to find an open position with that thing to strike at the helicopters that come by. Green 4 is actually looking to make a unified defense, but also put squads out in different vectors too. That's gonna be a little
by
risky.
unified, do you mean all terminals, or do you mean all together?
All terminals, yeah. They have forces on all terminals here.
Hello. Okay.
We've got a small team.
I would argue that that's a spread out defense, not a unified defense, because unified makes it sound like an all in one basket.
You're right.
Yeah.
We'll do spread out defense.
I like it when they spread it out.
I knew you're gonna. That's probably why I don't use that term, because I know you're gonna make a joke with it.
But yeah, so Terminal 1, 2, and 3 are going to be Camp Rogaine, LZ Baldy, which is what we call Northern, and then Camino Firing Range for Terminal 3.
Why do you keep making that joke?
I don't. I've literally never made that joke in my
You made
life.
it twice.
When was the
Sorry,
first
I'm
time?
just saying because you always like. I've never heard that before, and then you made it. Okay, just ignore me.
I didn't come up with it. It's
I'm
something that other
about
people.
my old editor, okay?
That's fine. I wish you were as
Let's go with
offensive as
that.
me. I wish you were defensive and clingy to me. Moving on to Terminal 1 at Camp Rogaine. It's been spruced up a little bit. I'm seeing some extra cargo houses and stuff. At least I think. It may just be the original camp itself.
No, this is the original. There's nothing spruced up.
Ah, gotcha. Well, they do have a CH-57 here? I think that's...
The Mohawk helicopter is disabled,
Yes.
though.
Yes, that is a prop only.
Yeah.
No prop, you guessed. Yeah, no, you guessed wrong. They're on Red 4.
Alright.
Oh, that's funny. Steve in my chat was wondering which side Scandy were on so they could do betting with channel points. And Chibi's, someone else, yeah, Chibi said, oh yeah, they're on Green 4. And so they said, yeah, thanks. And he's like, no problem, I guessed. And he guessed wrong. That's really fucking funny.
Sorry, what's that's patronizing me? Can you say that again?
No worries. No worries. I will not interrupt. What's that? Shit talking you. But that's about it for Terminal 1, Camp Rogaine. They're setting it up with about a squad's worth of people along with Platoon 2 HQ. Terminal 2 is LZ Baldy out here on the ridge, just to the northwest of some radio towers. It's still a place. It's actually spruced. This is definitely spruced up with some AAF-themed NLRSs, kind of, glorified BM-21s here. Obviously, these are all props, but the terminal is inside here, along with some Nixes, which is nice. I love Nixes. They're so cute, little weasels.
Yeah, the little tanklets. They're fun to do ops out of.
Tanklets.
I call
Yeah,
them tanklets,
absolutely.
yeah.
Yeah. The TMTM has a great mod that I think Super made, where they have racing Nixes that are like dressed up in like racing stripes and like colors and like racing stickers and everything.
Super Trooper from the 40K dev team?
No, Super XP dude from
Okay.
TMTM. But
Gotcha.
all he did to them was give them 1,000 horsepower.
No surprise there.
Yeah, and they're very fun. But it's a nice little checkpoint out here, or a little outpost, I guess is a better way to put it. Some checkpoint towers, I think these are called, to look out to the southwest and the northwest. But otherwise, it's a little exposed, so I'd be surprised if I wouldn't be surprised if they actually scrap this, which I believe is the plan right now, with just Flux and Army Jesus in that Fennec armored car.
Yeah, I'm seeing something similar on the Camino terminal, but they have Alpha squads set up.
I would take a scroll back or open the map and scroll back a bit, because they are going to be defending the firing range, just not from the firing range itself. The
That's
firing
what I'm
range
saying
is
with Alpha. For Green
yeah,
4.
yeah. Green 4.
Otherwise, looks like Green 4 is actually trying to set up an ambush at the T intersection to the southwest, which might be effective, but
Yeah,
I don't
they're.
know. We'll see what Cullen does, because he's commanding for Op 4, and I believe it is Drake for Green 4.
Yeah, it looks like Vagrant and Buckets. Yeah, like you were saying, they're probably gonna go up. Well, no, they're on the road. Are they gonna go along the coast? Oh, I guess they can't really go to the light. I don't know. But they'll probably set up there and use that as like a vantage point for them to keep eyes on the approaching vectors of the firing range.
Mm-hmm. So, I actually don't see any pluses here. Let me go on the side roster. Looks like we have the entirety of Alpha Squad loaded in the helicopters by team. So that means both helicopters are going to deploy potentially somewhere to the north.
I mean, I would hope so. I would hope somewhere to the north.
There's a lot of room, though, there for them to maneuver. But Green 4's kind of prepping for it because they have Echo 1 ready to move on the northern side. Probably to just a small overwatch position to watch that flank.
I would say a good place to go would be the Camino Coast over by 057061. Nice flat area close to the sea, sheltered from most fire from the firing range and those garrisons. But otherwise, yeah, I mean, they're kind of spoiled for choice. They just need to be careful of all these ridges and such.
I'd be careful about Camino Coast, though, because it's right next to Camino. There is some firing lines directly on the coast that can be from Camino. That one feels a little risky for me.
Yeah, maybe if they went in a little bit more. Actually, 055061, there's a nice clearing that no one can really see at. Maybe Foxtrot 1 up on the hill, but that'd be about it. They could go to either Rogaine or Camino from there.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I guess we'll see. But yeah, those helicopters, once they drop off the load, we'll probably see them used as harassment and drawing fire to get the draw the fire and kind of reveal the positions of the garrison Green Corps. 1 minute left to go.
So yeah, they're ready to go.
Yeah, no, Charlie 2's looking like they're ready to go out towards the east, probably make a play for go along the eastern coast and go out to Terminal 3. I'm surprised we towards the southeast of the safe start for Green 4. We have Bravo 2, Bravo 1. Echo's now leaving in some trucks, but looks like they might push south from there and maybe get a bit more of a forward position on the larger ridge to their south. We'll see where they go.
Green 4 is definitely working on a
TSB?
more proactive defense. Looks like they're actually abandoning Terminal 2. But a lot of their force is kind of spaced away from the terminal sites themselves, so I think they're going to try to catch Op 4
I don't know. Where
in
is
a
TSB?
maneuver.
I don't know if we have any
Either
TSB
way,
playing.
it's gonna
There's
be a
Lolo.
weird one.
Lolo's part of the X-ray team, but I think that's it. We don't have much.
I can see Green 4 trying to maneuver around
right
and
now.
flank
There's
Op 4 as they push in. Or ambush a few of their
there's Lolo
Op 4's Vics coming in as well.
I can never keep that straight.
I don't know. This is going to be a strange one. Because when you see these types of proactive defenses where you don't see a lot of forces at the terminal sites themselves, rather they're all around, it means that the defending force wants to be very mobile in what they do. And you see two of these trucks now heading back up to Alpha for Green 4, which is northwest of Terminal 3. I think they're just going to wait and see where Op 4 deploys and then maneuver forces over to try to stall them from actually getting to the terminal sites. And if done properly, they can...
Oh my god,
really
helicopters going in fast. They're going out to the east and they're coming right into Terminal 3. And swollen them open up, and they pop flares. Oh yeah, that's they have a 14.5. Actually no, the cord's 12.7.
Well, the cord it's supposed to be 14.5, but it fires 12.7. Buckets has his AT out. I don't think that chopper's
trying to lock on. No, he pulls back. I wonder if that actually is on the sensor, because I think it's the other kind of missile type that it doesn't, but I'm not sure. Yeah, Scandy's on Op 4. Yeah, see, we were talking about that. Scandy it's pretty much a part of TSB. It's all people who play in TSB.
So we have
But
Op4 deploying a few
they have their own
guys
flag, but
on
they fly their
the
colors.
transmitter towers, possibly sighted by Green 4 Foxtrot 1. We have some GLs getting lined up. Legal Action opened up with some GLs landing close to Op4 X-Ray. They're forced to pull back. They have left their Vic. Bassbeard's still next to it. He's the marksman, and also he gets the vanilla marksman rifle, the 10-round 7.62. Honestly, I don't know if I'd call that a battle rifle or not, but
No, it's a marksman rifle. It's a bullpup SVD pretty much.
yeah.
It's based on a real model. Kanik is like just standing in the open as he's getting shot, and oh god,
Wow, that
that
he
was
somehow did a flip and landed on his
Len
head when he
fucking
got
head.
shot.
Oh my god.
Meanwhile, AT came down and almost blew up a truck filled with OPFOR forces. They're being forced to pull back. Someone dismounted and got picked off.
Ooh, that one hit it.
Firefighter, I believe.
Yeah, that's an Ifrit out of commission, most likely. It's still up, so it might be able to be repaired.
The MRAPs would actually be able to tank one of those rounds.
In theory.
But you're seeing Green for an ambush right here. They just picked off someone with a
That's a
long-range
lot of
radio.
markers going down.
Warwick is getting in a 2v1, knocking out someone else for the Russian, OPFOR side. They're Chinese. Green 4 X-Ray is pulling around to try to close the gap on the small OPFOR force. I'm not sure if they realize that there's a lot more OPFOR guys on the rear of that group.
Nafs, who was the team lead for Charlie 2, is already dead on the side of that hill.
Yeah,
Thank
so
you,
this
Sparky.
is where Green Force set up this big line for defense here. They're relying on the southwestern flank to overwatch this open valley and catch OPFOR out of position as the guys up top the valley stall the OPFOR push. So this is actually really good use of terrain to... Basically, they're fighting a force that's about twice the size as them. But because the defenders have a terrain advantage here, this is going to get a lot of OPFOR guys killed, which is why you see this massive maneuvering to the coast.
Yeah,
so
pulling back into
the
the
area.
trees. Yeah, this is a smart play. Pull back into what cover they can find, and then attack from a different direction. And yeah, Granny and Pop Tart from Pluto pushing out to the coast.
For Green 4 to capitalize on it still, they'd have to get the Bravo 2 element to overwatch to the south so they can see this open area and catch OPFOR another kill zone. But this is why the attackers almost always, it's very rare they don't, but they usually get a numbers advantage to help alleviate against situations like these, because the defenders always get an advantage because, you know, obviously it's their terrain, their ballpark, and the offensive team has to go in and try to counter them.
Blaster shots going out on that chopper. It's still doing good. Is that the armed one? No, that is the unarmed one flying over.
Yeah, they're keeping the
center
armed one towards the west, in reserve outside of the map, probably to call in gun runs with the minigun later on.
Alpha 2, or actually Alpha, all of Alpha have dismounted northwest of Camp Rogaine, about a click or so out. Yeah, the description of this map, of this mission said on the loading image, something about walking long distances, and this is absolutely where I'm getting flashbacks to that one on Ruha, where they dismounted like 4 clicks away, and they spent the entire op just walking, and we both got really drunk waiting for them to actually get contact.
Yeah. So the right side of OPFOR here is maneuvering along the coast so they have good cover to try to bypass this Green 4 line. The Foxtrot 1 group for Green 4, some of them are actually getting blue on blue by their own guys as Foxtrot 1 remounts and pushes forward. I hear the minigun of that KA-60 flying. It looks like did a long-range attack on Rogaine, but Green 4 is actually pulling out
they're
of this
pulling out.
terminal site to potentially proactively
I guess you
attack
could
some of
say.
OPFOR coming in.
I guess you could say Green 4 is receding at Rogaine.
I'm so glad the 240 caught whatever you said, but we've got Dylan here. He's on 1 kill. He's keeping OPFOR X-Ray suppressed. Legal Action came around and got a few licks off of OPFOR Foxtrot 2. There are 3 bodies here, and it looks like he also got out and shot a few more before he was taken out. Combo's now in his Vic, but I want to quickly scroll down to Foxtrot 2 and see how much damage Legal Action did. Yep, 3 kills. So, as a defender's force, as long as they can get 2 or 3
Kind of. Well, no,
death,
you say that,
they
but
can
TSB
easily
has its own
turn the numbers
representation.
around and
Scandy
start
is
working
like,
in the defender's favor.
I wouldn't call it a
What's
clique,
a little
but it's a
worrisome
group of
here,
people.
though, is
Excuse me.
this massive
Ooh.
Op4 force coming along the coast.
Sparkling
which is
water,
gonna
I'm
help
telling
beat
you.
up the clock,
But no, Scandy is it's
Could
kind
still
of its own
see,
thing,
Green
but they
Fork
all play in TSB.
Bravo
It's just
pulled
TSB
back
under a
and
different
try to
flag.
set up a new defensive
TSB
line,
plus.
if the
Yeah.
Op4 force is caught,
TSB level 2.
actually no, spotted by the garrison on the lighthouse.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. We still have the western.
Yeah,
flank
inside of
of
TSB,
Op4.
they are
It's a
still
squad
just
pushing up
TSB.
to
Scandy is not. It does not exist
the
inside
unguarded
TSB.
terminal,
They kind of exist
specifically the terminal 2
alongside
site.
in a
Green
way.
4 put in
Yeah,
a few
there's no.
shots and
Yeah,
started taking
that's alright,
fire.
Sparky.
They're now
He's just
remounting
asking
to
questions.
reposition.
He
But
doesn't.
again,
He doesn't know, so he's asking
Green
questions.
4
It's
is
fine.
just playing a bit of a
Not every
guerrilla
unit
war
works
here
the
to
same.
slow Op4 down. They're actually not in any single
Reed.
sector doing defense. They're just proactively attacking Op4's force
Yeah.
as they push. So it's a very uncanny style of defense, but it's working.
Yeah, let's see, that was a Mountains helicopter doing another pass over Rogaine. He should have noticed the absence of trucks and moving individuals when he did that last pass, so you should give the all clear to Alpha to just kind of walk along the road and push in as fast as possible.
So it
he's
does look
flying into
like
the earth. Malin, hello,
all
buddy.
Green 4 is falling back to Terminal 3 to make a proactive defense here.
Mhm.
And now you've got some of Op4 that's pushed up the hill, attacking the southeastern
Ooh, yep.
flank of Bravo and overpowering it pretty hard. Still have a Cosmonaut in the back line here. He's going to get spotted by Granny, who doesn't fire. He's waiting for the optimal time, but he's going to lose a shot here in a second. Nope. Nope, Granny doesn't take the shot. He was just waiting for the right one there. Nice spray there, but geez Louise.
Now we're having Warwick just got downed. Bridges and Fist take over from that fire, and they need to start pulling back. Bridges is really hurt, though.
Green Force redeployed the Rogaine defense. They're going to instead go for the Central Force, which is Delta and Foxtrot for Op4, reinforcing X-Ray along these 3 transmitter towers. And nothing's going to be able to stop Echo Op4 as they move to Site 2 for Terminal Site 2. And Alpha still doing their long walk to get up to Rogaine. They're not going to face any resistance there. We're only 9.5 minutes in the round. I don't think this is going to stop at the time.
No, I don't think so either. Green Force done a great job in taking numbers down, but I don't know that's going to be enough. Major Cullen now, Commander Red Force, going into Terminal 2. I'll be starting that up shortly. So that group of about 8 or so should be able to redirect somewhat soon. But after that, the group in the middle by the radio tower, they're going to get reinforced most likely. Alpha's going to take Terminal 1, and then they can push in towards Camino from the west. I guess it really does kind of hinge on how this southeastern group does for Red 4. If they're able to, and they've been doing pretty well, pushing back Green 4 Bravo and whittling them down. But if they can keep it up, then it looks good. I'm waiting to see what happens with Green 4 Alpha, who are at the far end of the firing range at Camino, because they're providing kind of overwatch on that side of everything. And I know what they've done to spread out the defense. I like a lot, but I don't know if it'll actually be effective, because the distance between the range and Alpha's position is about 300, 400 meters, and they don't have a ton of great sight lines. I feel like the HQ guys are...
Holy crap! The fucking KA-60 just flew right over a Green 4 position and got a very close minigun strike and killed Foxtrot 1's team lead.
Yeah, Mount has a kill in his name. Jesus, alright. Fucking scared the shit out of me with that.
I mean, that's
What do you mean by what's
the
exclamation
issue with the
subs?
cone
Never
of
seen that
fire
one
if the
before.
pilot's literally like 10 meters away from the dude.
Exactly, yeah, no, Samuel.
Stealth
It's
orca,
what it's
definitely.
fine.
I wasn't expecting that one.
Yeah, Wheaton, Nutty Person pulling back. Brennan also with them. And yeah, it looks like they'll be pulling back to the range proper and trying to set up a defense looking southwest.
So Op4 has a big chunk of forces here that are within striking distance of the
real quick,
firing range terminal. Yep.
the cord over by the lighthouse, somehow I think it got either got armored or it got strafed well enough to but it's dead, it's down.
I haven't seen the KA-60 do any strikes here, so I think they armored it.
Maybe.
It's really easy to break statics. I learned that when we were doing the test stop for Project 17. That's why I set all the statics for the actual op on the 6 to be invincible. Just the stacks, not the gunners, because it's very easy to accidentally break it if you're not careful.
Oh, the terminal at 2 over by Baldy actually blew up one of the Nixes. Neat.
Yeah, I can see that fire from here. But we have Op4 remounted in vehicles here. Looks like it's their MRAPs they brought up. Severe's leading that Vic group over, and they're probably going to reinforce Alpha to try to take Rogaine. But after they realize there's no defenses, I'd be willing to bet we're going to probably see some sort of pincer maneuver done on Camino. Maybe even 3 different forces going in at once as the Op4 force at the 3 transmitter towers starts to regroup on the transmitter tower itself. And they're actually remounting as some of these Green 4 guys try to get some pickoffs here.
The 1RW guys were able to steal a Fennec armored car. Those things are actually very tough. In my opinion, tougher than the Ifrits. But that might be up for debate.
So Green 4 counterattack trying to stop Op4 from remounting here. This forces them in a spot with not a lot of cover. And we're having the KA-60 armed do some really close runs. I'd say borderline Wild Weasel. Because he might be trying to bait out the Buckets to fire his AT at him. Because if he gets close enough, Bucket should be able to get a lock on.
But he should have more than one rocket. The NLAW with the Ace rescripting does make it a reloadable launcher, so it wouldn't be like a one and done thing. Green 4 X-ray coming up the backside of Bravo 1. Just a few hundred meters behind.
So Op4 at the 3 transmitter towers. They're licking their wounds. Green 4 Delta 1 is pushing back into Foxtrot 1's previous position.
Oh yeah,
retake that area.
Yeah, they're pushing up this side of the hill. This could be interesting. Looks like they haven't really been spotted out. Delta 1 or X-ray on the top of the hill by the radio towers might spot them out. But Point Man, of course, on point, might be able to do something here. As he will engage contact really soon here with Tarnfalk, most likely. I think Tarnfalk heard something. He pulls out his binocs at the wrong time, and he gets taken down quick. And that opens up everything. Total consensus treatment. Go ahead.
Also has X-ray coming from the south here to try to close this gap, but...
Yeah, they're still a ways away, and they got all the street cover. Yeah, it's going to have to be maneuvering. And we actually have Alpha over at the end of the Camino firing range trying to help suppress, but they're actually just doing more harm than good. Mountain does a really low pass, gives some people some haircut. And yeah, drawing that fire away, because that's the best that he can do, as well as not crashing. That'd be nice as well.
There's a very limited amount of ammo for that minigun pile.
Isn't it like 2,000 or something?
But he has been, he's been doing a really good job holding fire on it until he is literally right on top of a unit here. So I think he's going to try to line up and do another minigun run.
Not quite, maybe. Nope, he pulls off. He's doing some really fancy flying. I heard an AT go off over towards that hill with Echo. X-ray now.
You can see the smoke coming up. Another rocket's heard.
Flux and X-ray, they're coming up to the top now. They're going to come up upon Chris here.
I'm not going to lie. Mountain flies all the time in FNF. I've seen him get a lot better with his helicopter controls ever since we started this. What, like back in August? You started it before I did.
Yeah, like by a couple weeks. Flux nabs 1 kill. Gets a second down on Candy there. He's taking a lot of fire in return. And he's taken a frag to the face, so he's down now. They've taken Rogaine, but they haven't started the terminal hack yet. Interesting call.
Early enough.
No, this is smart. Well, actually, no, I think he's doing it now.
Well,
No,
there's no reason to stall on it, you know? Just initiate the hack and come in, because this is allowing Op4 Bravo to basically get encircled here. Though they still have the number advantage, but this many Green 4 guys around this Op4 position can can still get encircled here. And I just saw 2 Op4 guys get picked off on the northwestern flank.
What they might be doing, it looks like Strakotenko's waiting for the word.
Olaf
but
Armagesus coming off. Armagesus getting a kill on, I think that was actually Olaf that was on Red 4 there. So Armagesus got him. He's pushed up with King though again. Oh, wait. Nemesis just got a far pick-off kill off of Armagesus. And
nice. Well, no, he's right next to them.
Trying to pick off Clown.
Oh, but Guy Fieri, he doesn't see the chef himself, and he gets a kill on
Also, real quick,
Liru's
the terminals
Gilf.
are 45-second timers, not 130, so they changed that for this one.
Interesting. It wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't. That's
Yeah,
weird.
it was 45 seconds. I saw it.
Yeah, no, I'm with you, because it just popped and it's already down to 25. Weird. So Mountain now hovering around Rogaine, might be coming in to pick them up and transport them quicker to Camino or somewhere around there. A lot of that. Wait, no, I was reading the map wrong. Never mind.
So real quick, I just want to state what happened to Bravo for Op4. They had the numbers advantage, but Green 4 had the tactical advantage. Green 4 was caught in an open hillside and quickly maneuvered a lot of its force on the right as the rest ducked left to get into some tree cover. And then that right side pincer hooked up with X-Ray and made this massive battle line along the southwestern flank and just encircled Op4 and has wrestled the number advantage away and caused a lot of casualties here. This might have actually shifted the tide here.
Oh, real quick.
Now the numbers are looking pretty even. Go ahead.
I gotta relog real quick because I am mem leaking. I noticed that
sorry
very
to hear
quick.
that, buddy.
Yeah, I'm just hoping it doesn't happen like last time where I actually my computer completely locks up.
Yeah,
Knock on wood.
Go get that restarted before it eats up more of your RAM.
Absolutely.
All right, so Op4, that terminal is done with. We're seeing the helicopter flying close. They might
Hey,
try to do
John.
an air cav event.
I'm doing well,
but
man. I'm
also
doing well.
seeing some
I found out that I
trucks
could
with a
stick
few guys
patches to my
mounted, starting to come
beret,
up
so
the
now I have
coast.
Yukari watching
These
over
Green
me.
4 guys for Alpha are probably going to see
Very
some
nice.
action if Op4 gets stalled right there. But Green 4 is going to basically keep 3 sectors of forces here outside of the terminal site. If Op4 gets a lucky Thunder run in, though, they can bypass a lot of these units, but I don't think Op4 is going to take that risk with how things have been going, especially since they just lost Op4 there. We see Mountain trying to land over here. They are going to do air cav. And we also have the other helicopter, Patriots, landing as well. They're just trying to find some good spots to do the landing because they don't want to break these rotors.
Yeah, Severe, I think you were just talking about it, but Severe and Mito pushing up along the northeastern coast in the Ifrit in a transport truck. So they're going to set up, they're going to have great eyes over this end of the firing range position that Green 4 Alpha are at. Elsewhere, Cheese is going on a lone man mission up to the lighthouse. He's going to be severely outnumbered, but he might be able to cause some chaos if he plays his cards right.
Yeah,
I
so
don't
Mountain opting to put his nose into the ground outside the compound because he didn't feel comfortable landing. That's perfectly okay. And the other helicopter's picked up 8 and is flying off. So everyone
Welcome back, Melon, and goodbye.
But Op4's trying to do this quickly. They still have about
Thank you.
30 minutes.
I actually was
so
able
they
to
can
form it a
afford
little
to
bit, and it's
regroup a
not
little
bad.
bit, especially since they lost a good chunk of their force.
Getting
But
high school preparing for when you get
Green
driver's
4's tactics
license
with the
here,
proactive
and
defense here have been
hopefully just
really,
life keeps
really
me busy.
stellar.
I feel you,
But
man.
if Op4 regroups and attacks from one unified front, I
IRL
could see
always
them
takes priority, man.
overpowering
Do not worry about
and,
watching me
breaking
when
through
you
the
have
defense
IRL
line
happening.
and getting some forces up here, especially if they get an MRAP or 2 and Thunder Run into the objective itself. Risky, but if Air sees that there's not really any movement on the terminal site itself, they might try to go for it. Meanwhile, we're having Green 4 Alpha starting to engage Op 4 Echo and Platoon 2 HQ. Op 4 has the high ground, but Green 4 has the better cover.
Yeah, they got
those
great
machine
cover
guns
with those
laying in.
buildings. Even though some of them are half destroyed, they're still better than literally nothing at all. So they, like I said, they got good positioning. We have Nuclear Moose and Mito over here on the ridge. They're actually holding fire because I don't think they want to play or show their hand just yet. Make it seem like
Patriots
this might be a
circling
recon
on the
group.
back. He's not. They're going to do an air thunder run.
Yep. And this is going to be good, too. With all the passes that he's done, he's
God.
noticed that there's been no one around the actual terminal site, and they know exactly where it is. He's coming in. Look at that water start to just foam and displace.
Oh, my God.
That's too hard. Quick dismount. Shots coming down from the lighthouse. Drake has been told about this, and he is now scrambling.
AT just misses.
And Patriot gets out of there. Night Owl gets out in the open, and he goes down quick. They're popping smoke, but it's not fast enough.
This is exciting.
Pronix and Northstar in the open. They gotta get to this wall. Get to the seawall.
Other choppers coming in.
Yep, Mountain.
A few extra guys.
He's got 4 in there.
An air run on there, but
He might be landing up here.
I think Mountain's gonna be in trouble.
What? Oh yeah, Mountain.
Do the same thing. Buckets is gonna be ready to take him out though.
Yep. Where is he now? No, Buckets is.
EL round hitting Mountain's tail. And Alpha is now deading their charges for Green 4. They're gonna come charging in because of this thunder run.
Yep. And that's been called out. Kelly with an RPG-26 looks, has eyes on Nielsen's truck, shoots, misses just a little bit past him.
Oh, that's a shame. He's gonna try to get his gun lined up.
Oh no, Nielsen, why here? Why here?
The driver.
Dog for now coming out as well. He's got an MG. No, sorry, he's still got the G36, but he gets the revenge. Wardog tosses a nade. Dog 4 reloads, comes around the corner, and who will get it first? It'll be Dog 4. And this maneuver gets outplayed.
So Green 4 is now pulling back all of their forces to set up on Camino. This thunder run has unfortunately failed because Green 4 had a lot of guys up on the southeastern hill and were able to provide really
GG
good
Nemesis.
overwatch. This allowed Alpha to close the gap here.
Yeah, fair enough, John.
To come in, but I'm gonna be curious.
Oh yeah,
to
that's
see
right. Y'all
if
doing fucking virtual learning
Mountain
and
does
shit.
a
Oh
few
fuck
more
that noise.
runs to try
That
to
stuff sounds
hit
awful.
people, but wow.
Yeah, no. So here's the thing. I will call it. I will say that I called it. That group on the southeast on that hill, that Red 4 group got annihilated. Green 4 didn't have too many survivors either, to be fair. But the fact that that entire Red 4 force was about a third or maybe closer to 2/5 of their surviving force just got decimated. That now plus the 8 or so that got killed in this high risk, high reward play on the Camino firing range. There's not a lot of chance now for Red 4. I mean, they just don't have the numbers at this point with how many casualties they've been taken.
Mountain landed his chopper and is trying to repair it, but Green 4 X-Ray still on a large hill is trying to fire from range. I think they took a fuel tank hit, which is why they forced that land. I'm seeing some blood by the chopper, though.
Yep.
I think if Op 4 still had Bravo, they'd have the numbers to do this, because I think it was supposed to be Thunder Run followed by Op 4 Bravo charging up to the hill and hoping something gave, but because Green 4 was able to take out Op 4 Bravo, and now they've consolidated on the objective itself in fear of the Thunder Run. That
No,
Op 4
Chibi,
did.
no, you didn't. You did not guess wrong in the end.
I don't see Op 4.
I don't see it either. I don't see it, especially now that they've been the panic button was hit. They had that wild Thunder Run, which again, high risk, high reward. I can entirely appreciate the effort that went into that, but it did not work out in the end. And yeah, it just.
Now, don't get me wrong. There's still 25 minutes on the clock here. A lot can happen in that time, because that's only half
Attack
the
on
time
Titan,
itself,
My Hero
but
Academia, and begun Naruto.
Op 4
Yeah,
needs to
no,
spend
we
at least 5 to
bled.
10 minutes,
We bled,
regroup,
maybe.
get closer to Camino now that they
But
know
yeah,
Green 4 has
Sparky's
frantically
pretty much
pulled
right.
everything back.
Those are mainstream
and
animes.
if they still have ammo for those
Which,
minigun
you know,
runs, definitely
sorry,
use
anime.
them.
Anime is the port or whatever. Fuck it. But it's I don't know. I'm sorry. The brandy's starting to hit, by the way.
Oh dear.
No, I'm fine. I just noticed that like I just in my brain. So
Okay.
Shringus
Op4,
Katza.
we've got Severe.
Thank you, but I'm not
Sweat
playing,
and
so...
Jane still on Overwatch, trying to fire in on Green 4 forces running around on Camino firing range, as the rest of the force is now pushing down, but some of them are getting caught out of open from the garrison up at the lighthouse itself. If Mountain still has ammo, he needs to focus on doing some runs on the lighthouse to try to pick people off in the same way he picked off that Foxtrot 1 Green 4 member. But we've got other elements of Op4 trying to close in on other flanks. Not a sort of chopper taking impact.
Maybe. Tailroad seems to be doing well. Engine seems to be fine.
These vanilla KA-60s, though, can take a massive
Oh,
beating.
yeah.
They have the... You saw a GL on a tail rotor, and it was fine. Patriot, meanwhile, trying to land. He picked up the 4 guys that were in Mountain's helicopter, and he's trying to have them regroup with the coastal force.
Yeah, that's about all they got right now. X-Ray and the remnants of Foxtrot 2 for Red 4 doing what they can. And they might be able to overpower this Green 4 Echo 2 group, which it'd be a step in the right direction at least. To answer Yasuhiro's question, or what he said at least, wonder if that Thunder Run would have been worked if people ran straight to the building. That we saw that happen with Night Owl, and he got decked in the open from the group on the lighthouse. It was a perfect firing angle.
I mean, you can just see all of the bodies
Demon Slayer?
right next to the terminal. So close that they were all picked off.
It's mainstream, but it's fresh.
Because even Green 4 Command got out. And
that's something.
Knowing that if he didn't, he would have lost. And you can actually see his dead body in the doorway here. But I think he was able to just stall just enough to allow Green 4 to close their.
Oh, Patriot! Came within, I think, about a foot of hitting the side of the lighthouse hill.
Nice.
Like, that was close as could be. Mountain now, do another pass. No guns. Waves off.
He has to be out of ammo. I've seen him do 3 or 4 dry runs without firing, but he's been right on top of hostiles. So yeah. I think he just ran out of ammo from the pylon.
Probably. That would explain it. Like you said, that did have a very limited supply. I would love to see it with 2 miniguns and then, you know, just feather the trigger a bit more. Looks like that Echo 2 group has taken some casualties, but so has the Foxtrot 2 group. It's just combo now up here. I'm not seeing the rest of them up here. I think Green 4 was able to win that firefight as well.
I'm waiting to see if Mountain has any reserve ammo. He's going to go for Charlie too.
How much time left?
The choppers are just
20 minutes. Yeah, 20 minutes left to go in the mission. I think with a number differential, I think Green 4 will be able to hold easily. We'll see if they're able to really do a. Like, here's the thing: if they were to push along the coast, they're literally charging down a firing range, literally. Yeah. So I don't think that would work out too well for them, but we'll see.
Real quick though, the helicopters are intentionally trying to harass this mountaintop. Op4 is mounting up in vehicles at the target area, or at least I thought they were. They might have dismounted. They could still do a thunder run and get close because half of Green 4 is out of position.
Jesus, look at that piloting.
Force that's going to come from the south because Mountain landed to do repairs and those 4 guys got out. And I don't think Green 4 saw that those 4 guys went into Patriot's chopper and were redeployed. So Green 4, even though they have the numbers advantage, tactically they're at a disadvantage because Op4 has regrouped all of its force and they're going to start pushing from both the west with X-Ray and a few remnants, and more importantly the northwest where a lot of their force is. But as you said, Op4 charging down in actual firing range. And Swolo with the M240 Bravo, it's going to be messy. I think the only way Op4 is going to be able to push is if they do a thunder run. Because there's just way too much open ground here to work with, and Op4 doesn't have any way to deal with the forces on the lighthouse other than just constantly flying their helicopters over and being a distraction.
If they were to get the USPE truck over towards the mountain, actually we're seeing a counterplay with Guy Fieri and King from X-Ray going up the hill, and Red 4's Ifrits, they might be able to get eyes on the whole situation and report back, which would make any kind of movement null and void with the numbers. Mountain looking like he's feigning a landing, looks like. And it lands hard. He takes some damage.
He's just running.
He's just playing fun. He's just having fun.
Back to the head by Herb.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't.
He's having fun. Herb is shooting the chopper, and Mountain tries to get the kill on Herb. Is he able to get it? Yes, he is.
God.
Scratch 2 for Mountain. Oh, but there it goes. Anderson, the leader, one of the heads of FNF. Oh, that's beautiful.
For X-Ray doing a thunder run. It's King and Guy Fieri.
Yes, though, yeah, those guys in the Ifrits, yeah, from the ridge. I think they almost collide with each other. King tries to ATV off a rock. But yeah, no, that was Mountain's probably best play as the helicopter explodes and flips itself. But yeah, it just caused that chaos. He might have been low on fuel too. With
Out of time though, because Delta 1 is starting to form up. They're actually going to set up an Overwatch.
Marine, a Russian and American.
We are about to see the 15-minute.
An IRA commander.
2.5 minutes.
Oh!
And, Pilot was sniped out.
No, but Patriot. No. Patriot hopped out and pulled a chute.
Oh my fucking god.
He
was trying to ram the helicopter into the
Hey. It's not ramming if gravity does it. He hopped out and let gravity. He let Sir Isaac Newton into the pilot seat. Okay.
I hope he knows how to swim.
Yeah, hopefully that fucking parachute doesn't take him down to the bottom of the sea. But he'll get to the coast and then he'll get fucking shot by a raiding party.
Enemy lines with the stolen Chinese rifle.
Oh no. Well, I mean, I wouldn't want to be behind. Well, yeah, that's the same Ifrit, and they're like, yeah, no, that's not ours. They might have seen him in the driver's seat because that is very exposed with the large glass. Come out, your black and tans, come out and fight me like a man.
What is going on right here?
It's both. It's interchangeable.
Ricky,
some people call it a ski mask, but I
King
think it's the Russian word is balaclava. Which I actually don't know what that literally translates to.
Lurch is now coming up. They're starting to open fire on the
King's just honking his horn. He's just taunting them.
Yep. King's battle buddy.
She's been good. She's been pretty good, Nemesis.
Down. He got picked off in the open as he was trying to come down. I think King was trying to distract for him to come, for Guy Fieri to come down, but he was unfortunately picked off.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, they're pretty much encapsulated. We got a pocket here at the end of the firing range. We got a pocket up on the hill.
Cullen has done a thunder run of his own. He's a one-man army, and he is within striking range of the terminal.
Oh my
Ground
god.
Command himself has said, fine, I will do it myself.
Yep, he sees Sholin up there. I think he sees his gun poking out. Tries to spray him down through it, but no, that's metal. Tosses a grenade, great grenade. But he actually runs out in time. And Sholin getting caught out now. Yes.
Headshots.
But did Anderson hear those? I think he did. That 6.5 Katiba.
Really
oh, well, it doesn't matter. Eagle.
Both Cullen and Lolo just got picked off at once.
Damn. Yeah, no. I think that's going to be it for this run.
King's still driving around with a stolen MRAP, and all of Op4's pulled back to shoot.
15 minutes remaining.
King's doing a good job eating the clock.
Mm-hmm. Hey, eating the what?
Eating up the clock, making time.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I thought you said something else.
He wasn't eating the cock, you silly frickin' goober.
I'll drink to that, Chief.
Don't get too drunk, please.
No, I'm literally have like a thin slice of brandy left.
Okay.
And I'm not getting more.
Never mind. So the real question is going to become, how is Op4 going to get out of this
I did not
position
Nemesis.
And
I think I saw the effects of it, or the smoke cloud, but I didn't see it itself.
And is Green 4 going to do anything? We still have Op4 X-Ray deployed at a different angle. Bassbeard is trying to overwatch from this position, but there's slim pickings at the firing range itself.
King has been driving around this Red 4 group so long, they've just started ignoring him. Yang has an RPG-26, and I think there's some more AT spread around, but they just don't care at this point. They're just like, yeah, fine, just do whatever.
His window's partially shot out.
It's gonna take some heavy fire. Oh, he actually hops out. Yang sees that.
Oh, because
Oh!
he saw someone bandaging. Needed to pop a fresh
Oh,
frag,
Yang! Yeah, Yang's frag. I saw him throw that. That was perfect. Takes down King. He comes around the side of it. And he's like, yeah, no, stop it. You're done. Puts all 30 rounds into his back.
Wait, and now you have Sleeve and Zanupla firing down.
Yeah, they were. That was funny. You shot the vehicles near the lighthouse. Ooh, no, I didn't see that. It wouldn't see that. It was BM, but it was funny BM.
Change things. Devere dispatching Lurch to go pick up the MRAP that Guy Fieri drove down. Jeez, look at all the blood around Kane. They literally turned him into Swiss cheese.
I know, right?
More Swiss cheese.
Add a couple more holes. What about gonna be? I love like when people have like about 1 million wounds on them because you see the blood texture below them like just updating and just like changing. Oh, it's beautiful.
Op 4 is going to do one last Thunder Run.
They have to.
They
have to. Those Ifrits can carry. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3.
Like 4 or 5 people.
Yeah, 4 or 5 people or so, which is probably about how many people they have. 540 meters. Did you hit any of them? Because they're looking all up. Emzikov and the Red Strike guys now shooting down from the pass over to the southwest of Terminal 3. And they're actually pretty accurate with them too. Like those are landing pretty close to them.
I just saw Green 4 nail one of the targets. It just.
And did the target just like flop down?
The target just falls over. It's a fucking firing range after all. But it looks like Op 4 is pulling its forces back. We're gonna start seeing prep for the Thunder Run. Rask and Wiki didn't get the memo. Porter is over here on his own, stuck on a wall, and he's getting shot at. Green 4 Platoon 2 HQ in a vehicle. I think he's ordering his guys to come back.
Shit talked the game until they played it. That's pretty funny.
I think they picked him up and drove back because he was unconscious close by Op 4 X-ray on something else unrelated because there's another truck up there that hit a few trees.
Last of the brandy.
Thunder Run. Green 4 is going to call this out over net. Op 4 X-ray out of position here.
Yeah.
And there is no Green 4 AT.
Well, that's the thing. There's no AC, but they got to get out of the vehicle.
Yep. Well, we got Eagle coming up.
Ooh, there's some AT.
But the MRAP can take those AT shots because it's vanilla.
But the infantry can't. Oh, Lurch goes down in a hail of gunfire from the outpost up on the east. Wiki and Nuclear Moose running for cover. Razkatoma goes down. 5 on 1.
So many grenades being thrown.
Oh my god, Anderson on the crossfire. Anderson has the perfect crossfire for their position. He's on 3.
Oh, goodness golly.
It was a valiant effort.
So we were getting back in the MRAP until the grenades stopped.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. You don't gotta fucking shut. Okay, veteran, thank you for your cervix.
Bucket's
like, okay.
running up, turning on his lag switch.
Oh, you saw that too?
Yeah. And he's being shot at by his own guys.
It's there's been a few videos of like veterans react to Arma, and it's like, yeah, hey, that's pretty accurate. Yeah, no, we did this. Yeah, no, that's pretty realistic.
Overwatch elements for Green 4 Charlie.
Even though it's clickbait. Not enough thunder on that Thunder Run. I agree.
Is this World War I? Yeah, it feels that way. Mito's battle buddy just went down. Jane Sanders trying to come around, but Jane's going to run into Anderson, and Anderson has a bush.
Yep. Jane slicing the pie, watching the corner. Coming up over the hill.
Anderson has a really good hiding spot, though.
Oh, no. Yeah, he saw the Chinese body and didn't notice Anderson behind it, so Anderson gets his... reaction! The quick reaction onto Anderson's fucking forehead. Great shot from Jane Saunders.
Mito's trying to follow suit. What sucks though is Cool Breeze has a 2.
Now,
PKM.
Sorry, from the west, Coda and Gonzo, they've reset up Coda with a 249, suppressing Saunders, Severe, and Mito. And now, yeah, they're caught between a rock and a hard place.
Person with the 249.
Oh, that's dirty.
Is picked off by Coda.
And it's down to these X-ray guys, and then Mito and Severe. I don't think they have long for this world. Stewart pushing up with a Fennec. Comes around the hill. Doesn't see Severe. Does he see Mito? Doesn't look like it. He doesn't react. Pulls around the other side, nice and casually.
Hello.
Ooh, almost grazes that truck. If he sees something, he's not reacting to it. And again, he's perfectly safe in there. Yeah, no, he has to see Mito there. He's like, oh yeah, no, I see you.
He's just doing what King was doing earlier to the remaining OPFOR guys.
Hey, Jester, thanks for the rate of 28. Since you didn't say it.
I did. I just didn't say it while my mic was cute.
I know.
Ree.
Love you.
Mito and Severe, they know as soon as they turn their back to Stewart, Stewart's going to get out and shoot them.
So if it's clickbait, cool to make the comparison.
That you can't intentionally run people over with your Vic. Here's Stewart might try to do the dismount.
It's the fact that it's clickbait. That's the simple fact.
And now you got
Reverse squad's more team play oriented.
Gonzo's actually covering Coda's rear, watching OPFOR X-ray.
You'd be surprised then if you'd actually play a squad.
Like
It does get pretty mil-simmy.
MRAP of their own. It's got a bad back wheel, but still going to be drivable.
Yep.
One of its windows is shot out, though. The left window is
that is shot out completely, and he is very vulnerable from that angle, which is the angle that he's exposing himself to. Yeah. This is a recipes for disaster, Severe. Swollen Montgomery.
And they get the kill.
Yep, perfectly done. And now it's a dead Vic rolling. Oh, we saw that coming a mile away.
I think Mito's still up.
Yeah, say that again? One more time, he might still be alive. He might still be breathing. You want to say that one more time? Literally, as the words left your lips, the rocket impacted the hole. God fucking damn it.
I think Mito just became meat.
I'm glad you said that. I was about to take a sip of water.
Oh, we got
yep, Edwin coming in. Batspeed is holding up some kind of overwatch on the hill. He hits the fucking H barrier, and I think that wounded all of them. Killboat goes down as he steps out. Grenade flies. Oh. Is there a forfeit button? Can they just surrender? Batspeed just needs to pull the pin on a grenade and just like.
It's time to become Audrey Hotto with your marksman rifle.
5 minutes and change left. He knows what's happening.
Yeah, he knows they're all dead. He's the last man. Oh. I'm gonna be honest. It's because Green 4. They're even blue and bluing each other. Nice. Green 4 killing off OPFOR Bravo.
Yeah, but still, John, if you don't behave in squad, you're gonna
the nail in the coffin for OPFOR.
Find yourself
with that, Green 4 was able to wrestle out the numbers advantage from Green 4 and from OPFOR. My bad. And that's just been it.
Yep. Batspear is he's just on a jog through the woods. Oh, they even called it. Yeah, insurmountable odds, I believe is the technical term. So insurmountable odds.
How I would have attacked that compound is I would have timed the helicopter landing with MRAPs joining it as well to completely overwhelm that position, especially with 45-second timers. If they had more forces on that Thunder Run and they pulled the VIX into the heart of the compound, they could have won it. But it was going to be close either way, to be perfectly honest.
I gotta say, my chat has been 5 for 5 tonight in predicting these matches. Like, the majority of people vote for the winning team in like all 5 matches that we've had so far.
Well, I'm glad our commentary is helping them predict the outcome.
I mean, I get kind of, I don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna say no to that. Just like I won't say no to you. So for round 3, we're on, funny enough, Tour de France in Roche, Germany. That's ironic. Sector control. I think that's Norway for Op4. That's the only thing I can think of. France on blue for defending. All right. You can do so much more than just Milsim with Arma. Do not let yourself box it in like that. Oh, by the way, after we get done, apparently there's a 24-hour charity op
Yeah, I
that's
saw
going
that.
on.
I'll look
Okay.
into it while we're debriefing the last round.
Please do.
Who's it run by though?
I have no clue. I saw a message
Because
and
I will admit, if it's Star Sim, I'm not gonna touch it because I have so
think
many
it's
bad experiences
I
with
think
them.
it's Star Wars.
I'll see the community, but if it's
Yeah, I don't.
the ones I have horror stories on, I apologize, but I cannot support that. There's a reason I deleted all my 501st content.
Yeah, fair. No, I understand. Yeah, Samuel is saying it's on. Sent you a message on TeamSpeak. All right, I'm going to use the bathroom and I will be right back.
Yep.
Oh, I forgot to put my headphones on off my head. And there goes the car. I'm back. You enjoying talking about past life?
I'll start ranting with my mic queued. The funeral the 501st did, Sorensic did for the 501st for Valmoric, but they turned it into a recruitment drive for the 501st, which is why
kind of dislike Sorensic. The fact that Jay broke into one of the Swap moderators' accounts on their Discord and then banned all the 501st members and then blamed it on Swap to start a troll war against Swap, which permanently screwed the relations between Swap and the 501st, which is what pushed the 501st to start the Legion mod.
Which is why they don't use Swap. They use their own mod, yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't there also something with, like, certain people have, like, their Steam ID hard-coded into a mod to make their game crash if they
Swap
load
did
it?
that to people in the 501st, but that's also because of what the 501st fucking did. That's the funniest thing about it.
Mm-hmm.
All of the people, there's actually a lot of extras there. It's just people going to extremes to just fuck with each other. But I can tell you for a fact, because I was there when this whole fucking war started, the 501st started it. It's,
right.
Again, reason I don't have any 501st content, and I refuse to advertise anything they do. And again, I'm sorry, even if it's for charity, I don't even trust that they're going to give the money to the charity. That's how low my opinion is of the 501st is. And I hate to say it, but...
Hate to be an asshole, but, you know, when someone shows you who you are, you should believe them.
With my experience with them, I'm sorry. It's just bad memories. Let's get off this topic.
I agree. So, cat girls.
By the way, we have some room in here. 14 slots. If you want to come in and join FNF.
If you're a cat girl, please hop in.
If you're tagged, you can hop in.
Yeah.
Channel's open.
Whether you're a cat girl or a cat boy, we'll take you either way.
Shut up. Does TSB Leader Ops use standard flying models or advanced? Do you know the answer to that question, Barb? I actually don't know.
I want to say basic, but I do not know for sure one way or the other.
I think that's one of the options we just leave to the
mission maker.
Pilot. Yeah, well, not even like where would those options be under under Ace, or like how would that be set up? Because
I don't know if it's an Ace option even. Like, I don't know.
If it's not an Ace option and it's just up to the pilot, then they're allowed to do whatever. I know we don't have...
I don't think it's it might be a server thing. I really don't know. I have not looked into it in the slightest. I really think it is.
I wouldn't know then, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah.
If it's something where you have to put so whatever the option is that is by default, that would be... Okay, Slushy's saying it's basic flight, and I know Slushy flies, so...
Yeah.
Thanks, Slush. If people wanted in TSB to do one with advanced flying and just tell me to make a mission, or anyone for that matter, I would set one up for them. But,
real quick, Zygar is saying there's a major update to Ace Medical. Boy, I hope it's not as major as the last one.
Are you talking about the 2020 medical update?
I assume that's what they're talking about, but I don't know. Oh, you are talking about that. Okay, phew. Oh, I couldn't go through. I already had to relearn the entire Ace Medical thing, and I'm still relearning. Okay. Ooh, don't do that to me.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm really proud of TSB.
For alcoholic, excuse me. I have a name. You don't have to refer to me as the alcoholic. Thank you. Please, if it was debilitating, I don't have a punchline for that.
No, he's talking about the guy named Alcoholic Flo in my chat, dumbass.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Oh my, you played yourself.
That's what I'm saying. I'm speaking in the third person.
Of course. All right, I'm gonna actually look.
Yes,
at
hello, alcoholic. You missed me drinking all my fucking brandy.
Blue 4 command.
There's a job.
Kelly's gonna take Blue 4 marksman.
It's good brandy though. That's okay. It's not as appley as I'd like it to be. I can taste the apple, but it's not. It's more brandy than apple. Huh. Maybe that's just me.
is gonna take RPG 32, Charlie 2 slot for Op
Later,
4.
John.
Blue 4 is gonna be taken by Jane Sanders with Carl Gustav.
God, I really just fucking played myself hard.
It's okay, buddy. We've all done it.
Some more than others. I'll say it one more time since we still have some extra time. If you do enjoy watching FNF, please consider donating to the FNF Patreon. All your donations go right to the server costs and upkeep and maintenance, etc. And it's what helps keeps the lights on for us. So help us help you and donate if you can. And if you use TeamSpeak, if you were a fellow Armor player, you can get the Night Owl voice pack if you donate enough. I think it's $40 a lifetime. It is very good. It's I mean we were talking about his voice earlier tonight. Audible Silk.
Yep.
Audible Silk. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Fear.
Or what they're talking about. Senator's
I'm so
asking if
sorry.
someone raged. Interesting.
War Dog was saying that they've attacked all night. If he was like was
Yeah.
told, yeah, too bad, so sad. I understand him leaving for that. Kind of. 40% advantage right now.
I'm sure though, so it'll take another few moments.
Oh, yeah,
Any
yeah.
TSP guys in Friday Night Fights tonight? Well, we have a few Scandi Recons guys, which are by
Yeah.
proxy related to TSB, as
Well,
much as they don't like to admit it.
We were talking about that in my chat earlier. They are pretty much all players like from TSB. They just have their own kind of group. I wouldn't call it a clique so much as it is just a group of friends who like to get drunk and shitpost together.
But I actually don't see any TSB names. I think they've called it for the night.
Yeah, not surprising. A lot of them are in Europe. Well, Iander's still here, but he hasn't been slotted in
that's
yet.
the guy I
so
said as the Scandi Recon guy, but he's playing as Centaur,
No,
so he'll be
well,
slotted last. But yeah, TSB's
playing
called
a
it.
Centaur?
Well, yeah, because he
Interesting.
was reserved under Scandi Recon for EU, and you can't reserve both nights because the numbers are maxed for the rounds.
But you can. Okay, never mind then. I did see Naps in there for Red 4.
Okay.
I'll let him know, Samuel. No promises.
They're calling the advantages fucked because it's 43 versus 60.
Yeah, that's pretty fucked.
Oh man, that's a nasty one. Let's see how it goes.
While we're loading in, Liru, check TeamSpeak one more time. That's the last I'll mention of it.
I don't want to.
That's
I
fine.
don't wanna talk
Don't
about
that.
it. Like,
That's fine. No.
I
That's
hate
all you gotta
bashing
say.
things,
That's all you gotta say. That's all
but
you
I
gotta say.
have a lot of history.
That's all you
and
gotta say, man. I got you. No worries.
I really
I'm just
just
passing
don't
along the
feel
information.
comfortable.
Castle Tower, Command Tower. What the fucking testicle town? Shaped like a circle.
Church of Saint Andy. Fucking Anderson leads NA FNF.
Oh lord.
Oh man.
Jeez, Fear. I'm really sorry to hear
Up
that.
was a really nice spawn range though, but I think this is gonna be an all eggs in one basket defense on a fucking custom made castle.
Man. Hey,
This is gonna be cool.
don't let yourself be bogged down by that fear, but also don't be afraid to let yourself get bogged down by it. Like what you have, let whatever your feelings are,
No, this is Friday
Let
Night
them-
Fights. That's
hold
why
on.
it says Friday Night Fight.
Sorry, I'm gonna mute him for a second. Fear. Don't bottle up your emotions and your feelings. Process them as they come, but also know that you're gonna need to let them go at some point. Have your time of grieving, etc. But do not be afraid to move on. Trust me on that. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt for months, I'm sure, especially with how you were feeling about them. But just stay strong and know that it will get better. It just takes time. That's the only thing.
And then what you still hear from people that were in the unit longer than you and have even up until recently left, and you still hear those horror stories, it's concerning.
Fog might be fucked. It's looking like Silent Hill in this motherfucker.
So they can still have a delayed weather effect, though. We've seen thick fog in the past that lightens up by the 15-minute mark because it's called the fog forecast in the mission file. But this...
Fog forehead.
Oh, I mean, this is a perfect third round.
Test of Gemeinden Wessel Landkreis Uelzen. Nice.
What does that mean?
I have no clue. Hold on, let me see. Vesta. Pause.
Appears there's going to be a green 4 faction, and they're called zombies. All right.
They
gotta come through the fog.
Oh, shut up. I was about to say, when did they have the Zombies and Demons mod to FNF? I didn't catch that part of the mod set update.
It's been in there the entire time.
It was part of the FNF config mod. Just like what we do with TSB assets, we just hide shit in there, or T1 add-ons. Yeah. You just hide shit in there and update whenever.
T1 add-ons doesn't exist anymore. It's now Liru's TSB add-on, so the T0s don't get confused. Because that was a problem.
Yeah, I can imagine. Okay, so let's take a look at these factions real quick. Blue 4 are going to be French forces using the FAMAS.
Black ballistic helmets. No, these are, I think, MIRCs.
No, I mean,
oh, they were fast, but no, it's
No, it's a bit different shape, although it could just be the modders.
Got the French stuff on it though, so it is
okay. I think it might be PA Pasc.
Yeah, past.
Helmets.
Pronounce that acronym,
yeah,
but
yeah, 5.56 for FAMAS assault rifles, FN mini-me's, and 5.56.
I'm gonna be honest. The FAMAS is one of the better 5.56 weapons because of its fire rate. That gun can put rounds out very quickly. And in a CQB environment, it's going to be a very nasty weapon.
Thicker than
with the vehicles and all the heavy 50 cal.
Yeah, Fear, especially that.
I don't see
that can
you can to defend sector
speaking
1.
from experience from people that I know, that can leave you with not a lot of people for like an emotional support net.
Oh
so
wait, never mind. No, I thought the blue.
Do what you need to do,
but in with the,
don't be
AO.
afraid to confront your feelings.
What you know, the one where you take one sector first and then the other one unlocks, but it's not that. My bad.
I think it is actually.
No, because I don't see a red rim. There would be a red rim on sector 1 if that was the case. But
you sure? I don't think so either. Now that I'm thinking about it, because it because it doesn't say active inactive.
Yep. Yeah. That's the tell. All right.
Yeah, and they did say it was sector defense, not rush or whatever. Not because rush was terminal.
Rush
whatever.
would be in order. But even though we got a nice 360 here, I don't think Blue 4 is going to have enough manpower to fully cover it.
Yeah.
Also, start going on the ground level, the fog is starting to alleviate. So yes, they are timing it in the forecast.
Slightly. We'll see how it develops. What's interesting is that
11 minutes in though, so it's going to keep alleviating to a seeable level. Otherwise, like, because these missions are audited, and I know we make jokes in TMTM all the time about audited missions, but
yeah, well, we can make jokes more about the server at this point with how TMTM has been going, but. I'm with you. I think it is lighting up, alleviating, as you say. What's interesting, though, is that the Mission Maker has barricaded pretty much all the roads leading into towns. There is one, the one over to the south side has some openings, but it's still pretty well garrisoned or barricaded. So the attacking forces will need to come in through unconventional routes, so that'll be a little interesting. But yeah, sorry, we kind of got off track. Blue 4 also has a few statics, 2 M2 heavy machine gun AA mounts, an MATV with a 50 cal and a gun turret, 2 Humvees with 2 40s, which are the up armored variants with gun turrets as well. Nice ballistic shielding, and I think that's it for Blue 4. They also have the Carl Gustav, and I'm going to just assume that they have the fucking M240 for the MMG. The Marksman also has... Jesus Christ, why are you doing this now? Sorry.
You're right?
Yeah, no, I'm good. It's just
Actually, I don't see
The-
any Foxtrot or Charlie machine gunners, so I don't think they have any weapon teams
Yeah, good point.
except for
But
just Charlie 2.
Pierce does have a HK 417, still 7.62 NATO, still 20 rounds, just a little different kit. So that's nice to see, a little variety. But that is it for Blue 4. Let's go ahead and take a look over at Red 4 real quick. They are
Alright, 9 minutes
Norwegian.
remaining.
They are Norwegian. There still have some people already running up. They actually have BTRs and gas trucks and Humvees, so that's an interesting call. And a Taru?
Yeah, Taru bench.
Yeah, so they're
That's an
going on a
interesting
fucking
call there.
roller coaster
I don't
ride
think
there.
we've seen a Taru bench used in FNF before. so
No,
that's pretty
never.
interesting.
Yeah, first time. They are using looks like HK 416s,
Yep.
which is also 5.56. I think those are also mini me's. Yes, those appear to be so. And other standard kind of NATO-ish kits. Pilots have MP7s as a personal defense weapon. Do they have a machine gunner in their Charlie 2 team? No, they do not as well. Just the Bassbeard with the Carl Gustav, who's currently flying around. He's been influenced by Nafs and Iander for sure. But yeah, as for assets, they have 2 up-armored Humvees with PKMs, a few transport Humvees. Actually, scratch that, 4 PKM Humvees. That's a lot. A number of gas transport trucks and a BTR 80.
Well, it's to allow for Op4 to do their massive charge across open territory
Yes.
to get up to the defensive lines. I do also want to say on a side note, the rounds today
Oh,
for
what did
NA
Chibi say?
have been very diverse.
How long did he get to stand on that
I'm
zone?
kind of happy about that. You know, this has been Norwegians versus
Yes.
French.
Yes.
You seldom see the French units get out, but Norwegians, I don't think I've ever seen before.
No, and they look like they've been built in as part of this mod because they have the flags
Yeah.
on their uniforms and vests, so that's interesting to see. I mean, it's not like we've actually really looked into it, but no, that's good to
I think
see.
it's cup assets,
I don't.
because I don't. It might be a patch feature actually with an RHS, but I'll have to dig in there. But
No,
either
it's.
way, like
I don't
last
think it's
round-
either because I don't recognize this camo pattern. Sorry, go ahead.
And the last round was Chinese versus British,
AAF.
and then what was
No,
the first round?
AAF.
That was AAF,
was Chinese-
My bad.
Hey,
Chinese
Felix,
versus
thanks for
AAF,
this.
and round 1 was Chinese versus British. So
Was it? No, it wasn't Chinese versus British. British were in there.
British versus Russians.
Russians, yeah. I wasn't sure, but yeah.
My bad. But I think that's kind of
Hey,
cool
Tarfog.
because it does get a
Absolutely.
little boring seeing the same EMR Russian guys fighting the Marpat dudes. So.
Even if it's a
Also,
different coat of paint, like I was saying with the 417 instead of the SR25 or the Mark
Change it up.
11, it's a little variety. They've been trying to really standardize things and keep things from getting too wacky crazy, but this is a nice compromise. Raw Tito, thank you for the follow. Otherwise, I was.
The fog is still pretty thick, but I think that's also to allow Op4 just to get on the perimeter walls here.
Yeah. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm pretty sure this is its own like European NATO mod because I don't remember seeing these. TMTM also uses Cup, and in my time mission making for them, I haven't seen anything with these camo patterns or anything.
Yeah.
God,
I mean, don't
why
get me
you-
wrong. So, Cup is, I would say Cup weapons and Cup gear, uniforms are really nice. It's just the vehicle damage models that can be a bit of a pain.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, like you said, we were saying they are better about it now, but it is still very
Yeah.
much. There is disparity between all mods as far as damage modeling, characteristics, etc. So you don't want to mix and match mods too much without doing the proper 40 hours of testing. Around one says Warhammer FNF would be interesting. Yes, I would absolutely love to see, maybe IFA FNF or Warhammers.
So
I would like that. However, and I'll let you take the rest.
I will say there's another group I spectate called OFCRA. They do a single 2-hour round every Thursday, though yesterday they took the day off because server update borked their server and they were fixing it. They do as I said, one like
IFA.
2-hour operation, but they also dabble into IFA.
Mhm.
And it's actually pretty even between realism and IFA. Slightly leaning to more realism-based stuff, but they also, what should we call it? Focus a lot more on vehicles. And there's grenade launchers, there's AT statics, there's guided tow launchers. There's a lot more diversity with the equipment.
I know AFI, yeah, Severe's group
Arma Fintel
AFI.
also does,
Yeah, they do a
some
lot of
pretty
PvP
events.
events.
Coalition.
Coalition loves their PvP events.
Yep, they do PvP. It's a bit smaller scale, but it's the same concept. And then they've got CCOs, but they are taking a break from those still. But that's like hardcore take every advantage PvP.
Yeah.
And if you're into that, by all means, I'd recommend you go play. But it's also
Sweaty.
very meta-y very quickly.
Very sweaty.
But if you wanna take every advantage that you can and absolutely dick on people, that's the way to go. And now that I think about it, that actually sounded really malicious. But
actually, I'm interrupted. Ton folks in my chat. His internet crapped out, I think.
Ooh.
FNF does have special events on occasion. We have World War II coming up for the spring. All right. First I've ever heard of it, but yeah. I'm sorry to hear that, Tarnfalk.
But I'd love
Well,
to
hey,
see in like a coming
you're welcome
year or
here.
two, IFA, Vietnam. There's actually a lot of easy ways you can take any mod set and balance it out, especially with FNF's config mod.
Yeah, it takes some time, and not everyone has that. That's kind of why FNF has chosen to be a bit more standardized with their missions. The Serbian thing that we saw the past few weeks was kind of the extent of it, but we're not going to see too much crazy stuff, I don't believe. That's not the direction that the administration team wants to go in, which is fine. They have all the right in the world to make that decision. But that is what it is.
Wait, what were you talking about just now?
But just the admin team going, like, they want to, kind of standardize things and not do too many crazy ideas for FNF.
Gotcha. Sorry, I heard Serbian, and I'm like, wait, what?
The stuff that last Friday, that was the finale of the Serbian, the Kosovo war, whatever stuff. The one with the guys with the berets and bandanas. The blue berets, do you remember those? And the UN vehicles?
Yeah, that round. Gotcha.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing I'm talking about. That was kind of the extent that they were willing to take it.
Hey, look at the fog now. It's starting to lighten up a little bit more. Definitely from the air, it's cleared up a lot more. It's still pretty thick on the ground level.
Still pretty thick, but I am seeing that I can see a lot further. I'm looking at treetops in the distance, and yeah, I can see those at about 200 meters. If you look at Mito,
for example, he can now see a lot more clearly through the fog here.
Yeah, no, I agree. It is clearing up considerably. So that's good to see. The sun's coming out. It's evaporating the fog. It's realism. It's realism. Charm Folks says June is World War II if it's like last year. And yeah, to be fair, we've only been doing this for FNF since August, so what, like 6, 8
August,
6,
and you were
8 months
earlier, so yeah.
Yeah, barely.
I mean, it's great to see how much this place has grown in that time.
Realism.
It's awesome.
Yeah,
I
it's
hope
great.
people keep enjoying it.
I hope that Armor can unfuck their server stuff so we can go past 124 and unlock our full potential. 200 players.
The 2.3 update, 2.03, because the build's 2.02, I assure you, will just make everything worse, like it always does.
So what happens when you have an 8-year-old game on a 20-year-old engine?
Yeah, don't remind me.
Oh, it's an abusive relationship, but we keep coming back.
Yeah.
The pain hurts too good.
Don't remind me.
Sorry, is Bloodwing around? I'm sorry, I shouldn't say that.
Funny. All right, Op 4 is apparently going to do a pincer maneuver, and they have a few forces on the ground. I think that's their X-ray group. Yep, I see Major Cullen in there. He is their marksman for Op 4 X-ray. But it looks like a lot of forces are going to go on the southern side. Round's going to start. Yep, there it is.
I agree, Tarnfall. It was great.
The northern group is going to swing around and take Sector 1. The southern group is going to go for a push from the southern side. And that Taru bench
is
blown by Reapers. Oh no, there is a TSB guy in here. My bad.
Yeah. Oh Jesus. Oh G-legs.
Foxtrot 2 and hold on, it's not Reapers flying.
It's G-legs and Gorski.
Got it. So, okay, I mistook the bench seat for.
Yeah,
pilot
Reapers
seat.
is
I
in
thought
the
that was a
bench.
wheel.
Yeah, we got Pads,
we got
Olaf, Reapers, Nafs, and Ianders. So we do have some TSB and
back.
Scandi.
X-Ray though with a PKT firing at it. Those guys on the bench are super exposed.
But they can also fire back. I'm looking for skulls. They're all still fine right now. I don't think they've even taken some any noticeable hits.
Unconscious symbols either.
Yeah, but they got to be careful. Those exposed rotors could easily be shot out with the twin rotor setup. If they're gonna land, they got to make it quick as well.
They're circling the land, but the Humvee,
Not a bad
I think,
place
is
to
trying
do
to
it.
get on the train tracks.
Yep, and they are dismounting, and they are not away. 2 people still on board.
It's all part of the plan.
Sure thing. Olaf and Nafs are still in there.
Ander's prepping some AT in case that vehicle.
Later,
falls.
Sparky. Thank you for staying around.
We're seeing a pincer strategy starting to form with northern and southern sides. The one BTR is going in the middle to try to overwatch the southern side, and you have X-Ray going up foot.
Here comes the PKT Humvee.
Tough.
Reapers and all of them hiding in the bushes. I don't think they have any AT, so they gotta pick and choose their shots. Humvee rolls by. Iander's there, looking at it. He's only got an M72, but it stopped. It saw someone, and Iander letting that rocket fly. Great hit.
Engine hit.
No.
Oh, I thought I saw engine smoke.
I thought I saw it too, but
Wow.
no, glancing blow. And it really didn't do much. I don't think it even really did any meaningful damage. That is surprising.
He had to have hit it.
He definitely hit it. Or maybe
I
the
know,
turret?
Where would he have hit it though to not cause a damage texture on the main hull and not kill the gunner?
Anyone.
Because if you hit those top plates with a rocket, it's gonna at least knock the gunner unconscious.
Or, yeah, and then hurt the turret or crack
Maybe
some
in the
glass, but
snorkel?
no. Maybe? It was a weird angle, but no, that was definitely a hit.
No,
Uh,
it's just one of those moments where you get a hit. It's just
Interesting.
unlucky.
Let me know about that
It's
turn,
enough
Paul.
to
I
make them pull
might
back
be
in
interested.
fear
Might be
of,
able to shoutcast
what
that.
if
We'll
that
see.
was the MAT team for Op4 and they have
Maybe
another
the
piece of
passenger
AT to
window?
fire,
That still would have cracked
but
the
it looks like
glass
they're now
at
turning
least.
around and
Who could
waiting
that still
to
would
see
have
if,
damaged the
Op4
hull.
continues their push.
Mm-hmm. Carpenter now, Platoon 2 HQ pushing a little bit south on that northern MSR. I think that southern group might have been caught out from Blue 4, but I don't see any evidence of it.
Oh my gosh, that's why they left 2 people in the fucking Taru.
So they can be... Yes, it's the machine gunners. They're just doing orbitals. Oh my god. You gotta be kidding me.
It is a discount.
That it?
30.
That is... Oh god. Barely even that. It's drawn some fire, but
Definitely.
speed is
Spooky
their
fire.
friend.
Meanwhile, the X-Ray Humvee has come back. It's firing back on the guys that were dismounted. Platoon 2 HQ has joined them, and the rest of Blue 4 is dismounting right here, but I think the driver's honking to make them get back in.
Yep.
Grenadier rounds coming in. I think actually that was Blue 4 putting them out to try to get some free kills. But they're going to have to be quick because an Op4 force is coming from their north.
Yep, and they will get out of there, past the trees, and out of sight, out of mind, as far as that is concerned. Yeah, discount
So-
Blackhawk, maybe.
Single area, but multiple sectors within it. Op4 has a lot of room to maneuver. And here comes the spooky again. Aw, man, should we, Yeah, I'm actually going to tell you to throw a poll up here. Is this a spooky Taru or a Taru 130?
My vote's for Spooky
let
Taru,
people in
because
chat vote.
there's not enough ordnance to be a Taru 130.
That's what they want you to think, though. They could have a grenade launcher in there, stashed away.
You know, I was thinking, like, it would be great, because it has, what, 4 seats on each side? Have the SLs, you know, swap their, GLs for, the underslung GLs for just regular rifles, and give them all and
There
do this
was-
plan. But just thunk, 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 thunk.
But
Just thunk, thunk,
there's
thunk,
an
thunk.
op I did a while ago where it was purely little birds with the SOCOM benches, so they could fit 3 people on each side. And it was literally a 6-shot grenadier with a 240 gunner and I believe a marksman rifle. Just all on the benches on both sides. So the squads were literally just air assault, except they were never supposed to land. They were just supposed to keep shooting.
Everyone's saying
And I
spooky,
kind of
by
want
the
to
way.
redo that op as a meme op again, but...
X-Ray holding up in the Church of St. Andy, and they are under a lot of fire. Platoon 2 HQ, Cheese, Wiki, all this group up here. Reaper's Insanity is also firing onto it, and they might be getting out of here. Again, this is sector control, which means that all they have to do is Opford just needs to have someone in the sector and know alive and conscious Blue 4 in the sector, and they will capture it immediately. Excuse me.
What about a Taru 47? Yeah, that works, because the AC 47 only had, like, miniguns on the side. That's
what a spooky is.
Yes, you're right. Fuck me.
Okay.
Otherwise, the Humvee is pulling back. You have Reapers charging in. The one TSB player that could.
I can imagine
Turnfall. Sector, and that's gonna help close the northwestern pincer here.
Just a little bit more.
We do have a strong arm, weak arm pincer maneuver here, though. The strong arm being on the southern side, and the weak arm that was going for sector 1. That's a good prediction by Op4, though, because obviously Blue 4 is not going to commit forces outside this massive perimeter they already have. And this force is just meant to be a light harassment force that can remount a sector, remount and attack from a different angle, because assaulting through this open field would be suicide.
There's sector 1.
Captured. And Reap.
Yeah? Yeah? Yeah, Carpenter? You're just going to do that to the man?
I have never seen that
in
my life.
Kelly almost ran over Carpenter. Yes, he does. You see the blood on the ground. He does fuck him up. Kelly, what the fuck are you doing? What is your major malfunction, Private?
Oh my god. I just heard a Moz round impact somewhere. It went towards the BTR. Didn't land a hit, though.
Yep. Lots of shots coming out, actually from the BTR. No, that's Alpha 2. That's the PKM on the roof. 2 more go out. That nearly just barely missed the Kilbo's BTR. He is very lucky, and they need to move. When a rocket hits near you, chances are there's going to be another not too far away if it missed.
Real quick, there's no
time
one
check.
dead on either side yet.
8 minutes. Seriously?
Yeah, there's no skulls.
We did see a few people disconnect. This is round 3 of this is the final round of the night, so we will see people disconnect.
DC, but
I saw Pads disconnect, but I don't know. He was with that helicopter crew.
Battle lines, but
yeah, no, Pads. He was part of Foxtrot too. I'm sure there's more than 5 in there previously, but either way, casualties have been low to non-existent.
Yeah.
More orbitals coming down from the spooky Taru.
Nope, Swola himself is picked off, gunning for that 50 cal.
Script is breaking.
And we got Kernshaw, who was the gunner.
Ooh!
One of the PKM Humvees picked off. What?
Those orbitals are landing really close to the guys on the roof of the castle tower. Jane Saunders, Mito, Nuclear Moose, like feet, not like inches away from those impacts. And that is making them scatter a bit. We do see Coda and Stanners with the 240s opening up on the Taru as well. Have they taken any hits? Not
one thing
really.
about the Taru, real quick, it is one of the most armored helicopters in the game. It is a vanilla CSAT. Oh, I'm sorry I had to cut that off. I just saw the BTR 80 for Opboard just take a Moz round, and it is cooking.
Yep, that
now
is
the
absolutely
T7
cooking.
vanilla vehicles are very overpowered. Taru, very heavily armored. It's going to take a lot to try to shoot
Kilbo
that out.
needs to get out. Lee's
more than
a little too
MIA.
close as well.
It's on fire. They're going to be fine.
Yeah, they'll be fine at that distance. But yeah, no, that's exactly what I said. They were taking rockets. They needed to displace because they weren't going to stay alive for long with that, and that is an asset. Honestly, I'm going to say it. It was a misused asset. It was wasted. Wasted potential.
Yeah, but at that range,
Yeah, last round,
it's
round 3.
hard to make that work. And we're seeing Dreek and Nutty Person running through the open field, trying to get in a little riverbed here to try to move up and flank this position. And we've got King and Arma Jesus over here, 2 of the top players for FNF. If they're taken out early on, that could help stem the tide into Op4's favor. But if Blue 4 can keep Op4 from pushing in.
You were talking about this being a strong weak pincer. I mean, I'm not seeing too many more people disconnect per se, but it's looking a bit more sparse down here on the south side. So that could just be my mind playing tricks. We do have Pickles group pushing up to the west along that SSR along a relatively undefended vector. So they should be able to at least get into town, which no one has been able to do so far. Additionally, Dreek and Nutty Person moving along another corridor of foliage, trying to get in. Yang disconnects. So yeah, we are seeing people disconnect as they die.
Yep.
It just makes sense. It is the last round of the night. People are tired.
Yeah, we're seeing Op4 starting to
Could be in
form
Vix,
up
that's
in
a
a
good
lot
point.
of the small riverbeds to come in. Iander, though, is crawling through a shaved open field here.
Shaved?
Sorry. I saw wheat, and then I thought this was wheat, but no, it's just wheatgrass, actually. And yeah, brain don't do the worky.
That's okay, baby. I still love you. Yeah, he's triple timing it through that open field. Just, yeah.
Oh, Keen's coming up the riverbed, though.
Yeah. I wouldn't call this a riverbed per se, but he's going to find these guys, and he has that FAMAS. Like you said, fast fire rate. We'll see how well that works.
Dreek's right there. He doesn't see Nutty Person there either.
No, that foliage. And he's going to walk right past them. They don't notice him either.
Dear.
Nope, Nutty Person sees him.
He sees Anderson. Oh!
And King gets dropped by Nutty.
Nutty turns around and drops him, unfortunately. Yeah, that POV, those shrubs, it is very difficult, if not impossible, to see them moving in. Now you got the Taru coming around.
That's a little slow for my taste. They need to pick up some speed.
Feels like it's lagging just a little bit up there. You know what I mean?
A little.
Or I'm memory leaking.
That could be it as well. Okay, I want to make sure. Sneak 100, but perception 0. I agree.
Yeah, I'm totally memory leaking, BRB.
Yep. In the meantime, more people going up along that riverbed. Ooh, Nutty Person gets spotted out by Flux with, he just has a mini-me. That was a great shot from that. And now they are opening up on this riverbed, and they are very much exposed, this Red 4 team. Schnuffles and Armor Jesus holding the edge of the forest line up here. And they are, yeah, they are holding steady. This is about a squad-sized element that is caught out in the open. Command might be able to help suppress and get them out of this pickle, but with the BTR down, I don't see that happening. Taru's coming in again. Might be able to lend some support, but a lot of fire coming in from the 240 on the Humvee.
Just jumped out.
What the fuck, Gorski? That he was the co. What? Oh, I think I'm memory leaking as well. I'm gonna pop out as well.
What?
I said I think I'm memory leaking as well, so I just popped out for a sec. Are you still?
It might not be a memory leak then, but because I'm not seeing like parts of terrain flashing in and out.
That's oh shit. I mean, I'm back in. I have like 10 extra frames, so I don't know.
Yeah, I got frames back, but then it quickly lowered. So if
Good
you
point.
and I are both having the same problem, it's unlikely to be a memory leak. Because also, if it was a memory leak, parts of the terrain would start flashing as they failed to render in and out. That should have happened by now. So I think it's a scripting issue.
Yeah, scripting or just a lot of shit in the town. You know, lots of fire, smokes,
Yeah.
etc. I don't know. Over on the west side and southwest side, we do have Red Fort getting into town. Sholin, Nielsen, all these guys up here. Coming up near Cholt.
So
I think Cholt hears
offshore,
some.
on that original riverbed they were pushed up where they got King. They're
Flip
actually
from Mark
pulling back
to
now,
Ray?
'cause more Blue 4 have turned to that angle and started engaging.
It's Ikari in a little
But
cardboard
Op
tank.
4 with Charlie have made it to the southwestern side and are slowly starting to breach in, but they got Lurch and... Never mind, Lurch is dead.
Nice!
Raptor can stop him.
Point
We
man.
also have that weak pincer from the west is also starting to come in. Cholt just
Yes, very
killed an
cute.
Op 4 guy. AT
Could
coming
be.
in and hitting one of the PKP nope, this is a 240 Bravo Humvee. No.
Yeah,
that's
no.
a mini-me Humvee. Jesus.
What? Wait, what?
556 mini-me Humvee.
Oh, wait, where? I'll verify.
Coda, Mad Smurf, and Vonk.
Give me a bit direction from the
Western
town.
side, that's a 249 or mini-me Humvee, definitely. It's 556.
No, that's a 240. The one
Is
that's
it?
smoking?
Jesus,
The,
I'm
the one
losing
that's
it.
smoking?
Yeah, no, you're right. It's got the carry handle on. I apologize.
Yep.
for
Hey,
that.
it's okay,
I'm starting
baby.
to lose it. That is 240-762. My bad.
Yep. But they do now have a decent
Before-
foothold on the west side.
Arma Jesus, Pointman, and Guy Fieri getting some revenge for King's death.
Yep.
They're pushing up for.
Yeah, they're
back
pushing their
on that
advantage.
vector.
And I think Command is over there. Was over there at least. They might have fallen back. No, Command is dead. Tandy's is dead. So that's the head of the snake off for Red
Explosive
Fort.
trap went off. It is legal action, throwing some satchels.
Ooh, yeah. Oh yeah, and he might have a team kill. No, he doesn't. Oh god. Oh god. Those. Do you see all? Do you hear all that
Yeah.
shrapnel hitting?
Yeah,
Jesus.
legal action just knocked out 2 people with those explosive satchels. Those are
Yeah.
his 2 kills. An X-ray for Blue 4
Oh!
is driving behind the line with another
I
762 240 Humvee.
I don't know who got the kill, but I think my. Oh wait, no, I didn't. I just didn't reactivate it. Granny got a great revenge kill on legal action with that 416. At least I think it was Granny.
Stanners on 4 kills in that gunner seat.
Yeah, thank you,
That
Samuel.
is
I forgot to hit it
2
again.
Of Op 4's auxiliary angles to push into this AO taking out. We still got X-ray coming in
From the
north,
northeast, yeah.
I'm starting to see Op 4 lose that really high number advantage.
Pop-Tart now in the back line as Edwin and Stanners push up with that 240 Humvee. They're
Yep,
spraying
Pop-Tart's
down.
trying to play dead.
I don't think they
Might get
see
away
him.
with it.
No, yeah, he does. They're just spraying the bushes as they push forward. And now Pop-Tart can stop playing dead and start healing.
So if you go prone and lean left or right,
No, this
there's
is...
two
Well, yes,
Huh?
yes, go ahead. No, go ahead, I'm sorry.
if you lean left or right, there's a prone where you lay your entire body left or right, or there's one where you turn left or right. And they do the turn one to make it look like they're in an Ace Unconscious animation.
Yes.
So that people think they're dead.
That one that he's doing is you go prone and then you go even lower. There's like a low prone that you can do, and that's what that is, where you kind of twist your body.
Now, real quick, Op 4 still has a lot of forces in the AO. Blue 4 is a little stagnant as they pushed out on other vectors. There's only one sector left, which is right next to the command tower, so Op 4 has a lot of room they need to push here.
Ooh, Iander just got caught out in the open, and he
A
is
lot of time to do it.
KIA. Well,
Yeah,
he's not KIA yet.
Field on the wheatgrass, and I think he was just picked off. But Stanners,
Yeah.
the MG just got picked off.
Yes, he
unconscious and
did.
will need medical. It's still pretty close.
It is. I mean, Red Force still have a decent chance. They have a great foothold and a lot of people here on the southwestern side of Testdorf. They need to push. Wait. They've taken Sector 3. Which is, oh yeah, over by
Took that
Coda
a
and
while
Tree.
ago. Hickman
Yeah,
getting
you're
picked
right.
off by a GL round.
Poor Iander.
I don't know. Blue 4's regrouping, doing their best to make an internal perimeter here.
Send him a
Flux and
message.
Schnuffles coming around, picking off an
Oh, I don't have him on the
guy
friends
who
list.
had an LR. They might continue
Pull him
to
up on
come
Discord.
around and pick off more Op4 forces, but Op4 is really entrenched on this southern side. It's just how are they going to from there, because they've got Blue 4, Charlie 2, and Alpha 1 to contend with, who have reformed a squad here.
Yeah, it's... I mean, so looking at the defenses for Blue 4, apart from the one in the south, just the west of the castle tower in that barn, two-story kind of attached, little building. Ooh, as I say, that rocket comes in, but that's probably their strongest offense. Everything else is just, a handful of people at best. One coax on his own. Wait, there's 2 coax. What?
So Taru, by the way, took some damage. The co-pilot was... Actually, I don't see any bodies on the Taru. I think because they were falling off. That's why. That's why we saw Gorski potentially fall out there.
Quick aside...
Olaf came in my chat to say he got shot out of the helicopter.
Oof. Quick aside, there is an AI coax at Blue 4 spawn. There are 2
right,
coax.
Yeah, I noticed that, but he's completely unarmed, so he's not a threat.
Yeah, he's not even a threat.
Pickle's trying to peek out to see Schnuffles.
Well, our
Doesn't
new
see him,
phone,
though. Schnuffles
nice!
spots him first.
Oh, when's your birthday? Mine's in 2 days. Are
Schnuffles
we
running out
already
of
birthday
ammo,
parties?
Pickle's picking him off.
Yeah, exactly.
Only
Paul, gets us
unconscious with that many bullets, I doubt Schnuffles will wake back up. Flux trying to cover his battle buddy, but was just a little too far behind.
Yeah.
Pickle's pulling back, but Stewart's not coming up to join it because Stewart's busy bandaging. Flux could come around and do something.
Yes,
and
so is
apparently
Pickles.
Spooky Taru is the name we're going for with that Taru play.
Nice.
All right. If I ever make a short, that's what I'll call it. I'll call it the Spooky Taru.
I hate you.
Love you too.
Mm.
All right, so up for X-Ray.
Tuesday.
Is
No,
coming
March
around.
2nd.
Cullen
Nice.
staying way back with that mark.
So you're 4 days, I've been 2 days.
Misplay.
Very
He should
nice.
be trying to get a little closer. He might be having tech issues. Nope, never mind. He's running him. But as long as an Op4 guy can get
Olaf,
to Sector 2 and they kill Total Conscience.
Olaf
they
is
can
saying
still win.
that Gorski scrolled too far and ejected himself.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah, I'm going to say it's a Leroy Jenkins, but Bassbeard picking off point men, knocking him unconscious. Schnuffles double tap by Pickles, and Flux is now staying in the second story. Climbing out, though, he's going to hurt himself on that little fall.
Yeah, I see a little blood over there, so probably a little scratch, nothing major.
He's now trying to push. He's trying to get on the rooftop to try to get a bit of a terrain advantage, but he's not going to be
Oh,
able to.
but Pickles comes around a bad time.
Flux does
Ooh.
have the 249, so he's able to
Oh, God. Outgun.
shoot Pickles there.
Ooh, and gets the quick reaction on his buddy.
Fucking head gets blown off. And
Double
Flux
tap just to be
puts quite
sure,
a
but-
few rounds on the head for the double tap. Stewart trying to peer over, doesn't see. Flux on a killing spree. He's on 9 kills. by the
Wait,
way.
what?
9 whole fucking kills.
Jesus.
Point man
Time
went back
check?
Up. He's bandaging himself in the building. Flux
25
full attack
minutes.
reload.
25 minutes to go on the mission.
He's getting shot at and he gets picked up.
Oh,
by Bassbeard.
Bassbeard. Good kill. He's on 3
9
himself.
kills though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Got Op4 X-Ray sneaking in. Atozo mag dumping one of the
Pelly,
Blue 4 guys. I thought
that-
it was on Vormalk. But no, that other Blue 4
That
guy was
doesn't-
super exposed.
you don't
Gets
have
a headshot on Vormalak, excuse me. And Matzo getting those for free.
Matzo. You're making me want matzo ball soup.
Matozo, that's it.
There you go. Catch, throwing a grenade, saying catch.
That's gonna keep Vormalak down.
Oh, but
M2
Swola!
M-Rap. Ooh, doesn't get anything.
No,
With that,
are
that
we
was
talking about
added
your
a bit of a
phone or your
shotgun
birthday,
there.
Pelly?
Major
Because
Cullen
if
coming
it's your
around that marksman
birthday,
rifle,
that
he-
doesn't matter? I don't know.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
Vorm
Major
does wake
Cullen,
back up.
You do you. Yeah.
Vorm wakes back up. Matozo peeking over the... Oh, that was dirty.
Bassbeard pushing up and taking out Point Man, making sure he's dead this time. Bassbeard on his 4th kill.
Nice.
Op4's kind of wrestled that number advantage away from Blue 4 that was forming, but it's still
Yeah,
not
but
enough
the-
when we got Arma Jesus here.
The positioning is
On
all
five
over the
kills
place for
himself.
both sides now. Yeah.
Takes out
Oh,
Fist.
nice. Shows him that anger is not the way. You need to follow the Lord.
Matozo contesting with Jane, but Jane and Nuclear Moose deliver some shots and take Matozo out.
Shots? Someone say shots?
You got Nafs coming in. He's a very good PvPer on his own, and he does have a mini-me. So we could see a little bit of an upset
yeah. I gotcha.
Because there's not
Okay.
a lot in
Then I
between
got-
him and the AO,
I got
but
mixed up.
honestly,
Bleh.
if we
Words are hard. It's
if
been
we
the past like
have
8
a
hours talking.
demo specialist come up to Sector 2 and throw a satchel, it would be over for Blue 4, but there are not that many demo specialists left. I think there's actually just one in the form of Private Garcia.
No, Koak is also
then-
one. No, Koak is. Oh, you're talking about Red 4.
Yes. Because Red 4 would throw the satchel on the command tower, not Blue 4. That would be silly.
Koak, I think, has a satchel near him. If you go first person, you can hear the mine detector going off. So I'm thinking he has a trap set somewhere nearby, but I don't know where. Yes, right on the other side of the barricade that where Koak is at, there is a satchel charge placed down. I don't think it's gonna see any action in the end, but yeah.
Insurance.
Shots. Insurance, exactly. Looking
Naps
quickly
is
at the
coming
map.
up to try to
Oh,
bridge Mito on the
nah,
tower, but
I'm
from
calling
here
it.
we could get some really good shots.
It's done. Blue 4 wins. Look at the map. There's only about 6 or 7 left for Red 4, and easily
Yeah.
about 15, like double Red 4's count. Now, if they're
It's
able
because
to,
people like Arma Jesus. Gosh, who were we just talking about as well?
Koak?
Got the 9 kills.
oh,
Koak, yeah, like
no,
9 kills for him.
no, that wasn't Koak. It was
I'm blanking so hard on it. I'm sorry.
same.
But
I'm also
Naf's
awful.
got the kill on Mito. He's quickly banishing, but from here he can get some good machine gun kills off of the guys up on the tower, and if he can pick them all off.
It was
and come into
Flux.
the
Flux
tower-
with the 9 kills.
Flux, yes.
I gotta
And
say,
Naps
Flux.
is,
Real quick, Bravo 1 for
jumping
Blue
around.
4. Flux has 9. Armor Jesus has 5. Point has 4. Guy Fieri has 3. Like those are Scandi numbers we're looking at.
Yeah. Great
Edwin-
job all around.
Edwin and Sanders are clearing buildings. Drake has been bandaging up right there next to them. Literally so close. Bassbeard catches Edwin out of position. Doesn't know that Sanders is there. Bassbeard might chunk a nade or that rocket launcher on his back. Either or.
Yep, Bassbeard on 4 kills. He's trying to coordinate with Drake. Drake coming in and getting the double taps.
Yep. Edwin does wake back up though, mid-reload. But he doesn't know that he's there. Ooh, and that's the
Drake
kill.
delivers a headshot.
Yeah, so that's good. That's a good play, but it's still very much in Blue 4's favor. We have 4, 5, 6, 7 up by the sector itself. Another 6 down on the south side of the inner perimeter. 2 people down towards Drake, Bassbeard, and Eagle. And then that Swallow's MRAP still running around with that 50 cal.
There's a double tap on Stanners. His gun freaking out a little bit because of physics. And we still have Castris over here.
Thank you very much,
Jane,
Alcoholic.
I don't see anymore. I think Jane got picked off, but Nuclear Moose is
Evidently had
still
your phone's
a
box.
threat.
Took the SIM card out. He's doing an off-on thing there. It's there. It's not there. Say yeah.
And Nafs is trying to reposition
lock
here,
screen the phone
forced
every
to
time.
abandon
Oof.
that spot. Blue 4
Yeah, it sounds like a problem with either the phone or the SIM card. It could be either.
consolidating
Thank
forces
you.
here, but
Thank you
leaving
very
the
much,
sector.
Alcoholic.
If someone could sneak in and kill Total Conscience up there without the rest of Blue 4 noticing, Op 4 would instantly win, but that is going to be incredibly difficult to pull off.
It's possible. There is a chance with how fragmented some of these Blue 4 positions are. Nuclear
Yeah.
moves on his own. No, that Koak is the fake one. Up to the west.
Yep, the real Koak
Smurf.
is just to the northeast.
Smurf. Oh, Drake got Smurf, but Smurf's battle buddy in the form of Combo got him. Yep. So that's a good trade. Smurf could wake back up. Combo gets the double
Blue 4
tap as
just needs
well.
to trade 1-1, and we still have the MRAP driving around.
Oh,
with
yep.
a 50 cal gunner.
It's investigating the shots, and it is not stopping. Bastard again with that Maz should hear that. He's just hiding.
Nafs, I thought got a pick-off kill, but he's only on 1 kill right now as Blue 4 is sending 2 guys, Morin and Wise, to check out the castle.
Mm-hmm.
Nass is gonna sneak over.
Yep, he
Or is
just
gonna
missed
try to
both of
get
them.
behind him?
I don't know. He might have heard them talking over radio. He's looking up at that tower, looking for targets of opportunity.
Castris, meanwhile, trying to find... Or no, I think he actually got the kill on... Oh, why is my memory so bad tonight?
I do it all the time as well.
Not Total Conscience, he's in the tower.
Getting upset with your phone.
Nuclear Moose is dead in that building, so he was able to get the kill. Koak also coming around. But we've got 3 Op4 guys really close around here.
Oh, this trench that Koak is on, this is dirty. Using the trench as a platform to peek over the fence without having to climb over. And that position especially, this crossroads, oh, that is so dirty. I love it. Russ now coming around as well.
We could still see an Op4 clutch.
We could, like I said, we could. They've only lost 1 to Blue Force like 4 or 5. So they're doing well so far. If they can take out Smurf and Combo here on the cell side, try and take out that MRAP as well, cause some chaos inside the perimeter.
That door, he hears the footsteps.
Yep. Wait, Castris has a Moz as well. Where's Bassbeard? Does he still have it? I guess he must have stolen Blue Force. Yeah. They both have Mozes.
Yep.
Castris gets it down on Rust.
Picked off.
But Dunn spots him. He's able to get away, but Koak, he's nearby. Jibstyle could do something as well.
If Nafs and Castris move in and clear this tower, we are going to see an upset.
Liru,
Yeah.
they've beached the MRAP. They've beached it on a single sandbag. They don't have enough torque on any of the wheels to pull it off. They're trying. Oh, they...
Rust wakes back up. Castris doing the double tap. Kills him.
Nice. And yeah, Ash is gonna keep trying to do it. Swole is investigating the gunshots. Smoke goes out.
Trying to throw grenades up there.
Those are just smokes. Oh, Ash is able to get the MRAP off.
It's not going to be useful right now. Swola now coming back to quickly check on things.
Oh,
Cash. I think Swola spotted him.
Yep, he did. He definitely did.
Trying to run up. He's going to quickly be able to get around here.
Oh, beautiful. Yes, he can.
But Swola's in the AO.
Oh my God. Yeah, they could win this. That's why Swola came back. He doesn't go up the tower though. It's just Swola and Castris. Fuck.
Oh my God.
They did it. They did it. And I fucking tabbed out as they did it, but no, he downed Swola and they got it. Up for wins. Up for wins. How? Outmanned 3-1. They win it. G fucking G. G fucking G. Naka says fake actors following a script. Yeah. Yeah, I saw it right here in the script. Oh my God, the clutch play. The clutch play. Outman more than 3-1. They weren't thinking about it. They weren't thinking about it. Swola thought about it for a little bit, but he didn't. He well, no, yeah, no, he went up. Koak stayed outside the sector. But Swola, the 1v1, all those men on the field, and it came down to that 1v1. Oh my God, what a hero! Absolutely, what a fucking hero. Oh, a lot of people mad. Yeah. Probably.
I want to have a listen.
Same.
Feel free to DM me. Love you, hugs and kisses to all.
If I made
What a hero.
I would have made it.
What a hero.
What a hero.
Well, that was another Op for victory. And for the first time, y'all were wrong. Op for victory. Well fucking earned.
Going back to 1-2-1.
I can't believe this.
Oh shit, the cops!
So ambulance for all the Blue 4 players that got robbed.
They honestly got fucking robbed,
Call
bro.
an ambulance. He need milk.
Call an ambulance, but not for me.
Forward left.
From spectators' perspective, Op 4 was outmanned at least 3-1. At least, probably closer to 4-1.
Yeah.
We even got outplayed on several occasions.
Well, I mean, if you consider the amount of relevant players, probably more than that.
It only took one, but damn.
It only took
man.
one. It only took
Topple
one.
the whole kingdom.
Popped me in the head too.
That fucking
I
guy
missed the
garden,
firefight, unfortunately, but
Chuck,
yeah.
Who was in chat?
Dude, I
That
sprayed down
garden
that
was a
house
mess.
that they were in, and
I know,
when
right,
I,
Alcohol?
like,
I was right there
got
with
domed,
you.
I was
Right
just-
until the end, the last
I
minute.
pretty much
Oh
shot
my
myself.
god. Oh man.
Guys, I love you, but I gotta get off because I need to eat.
Need to get
Yeah.
off.
Brag about it. Alright, that's gonna do it. That's gonna do it. Lyra's rating someone, I'll rate someone else. Jesus, 180 people on this stream. Fucking A. Alright, yeah, thank you all very, very much for watching. I will be back tomorrow. Tomorrow, 4 p.m. for an op with Katie and XX. And then Sunday, my birthday, I will be Zeusing at 10 a.m. and play another op at 4 p.m. Moving forward, once I get this job, probably a lot of stuff in evenings and weekends. I'm going to try and pack those weekends as best I can. We'll see what happens. But thank you all so much, so much for watching. Let's go find someone. Oh, Afro is actually... That doesn't look like Insurgency Sandstorm to me. Nah. Whale's streaming much. He's got only 7 viewers. Let's go give Whale some love. 6 a.m. for you? Then why the fuck are you here? Head to the shadow? Nope, too late. I am going to raid Whale because he deserves it more. He absolutely deserves it. So he's streaming some Dungeons and Dragons. If that's your thing, feel free to stay around to give him some love. If not, I understand. But I want to give you all another thank you for everything. And I will see you all tomorrow. Take care.